Time to turn on USA Network. USA Network. One more time. One more week. Alright. We got it loaded up. I think we're all good. Squared away. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy TylerMask, a.k.a. Tyler Williams, a.k.a. Tyler Suplex, a.k.a. the one who lived. And welcome, guys. We are here and we are live watching Monday Night Raw for our fourth straight week in a row. This is more likely going to be our last week watching Monday Night Raw. If not forever, probably just for a very long time. As I've told you guys many times before, I don't watch Raw and SmackDown on a regular basis. I honestly and truly just want to do kind of an experiment just to see how my viewership would do for Monday Night Raw. And I was pretty impressed with how it did, but this is not something I plan to do every single Monday. I just was fortunate to have off the last few Mondays, and then came the experiments. So, like I said, probably the last Raw stream we're doing in a very long time, but had quite a bit of fun doing these streams, not gonna lie. Even though the shows sucked and I never really had all that much interest in them, I had fun doing them. Tyler Little, what's up? What's up? You're always the first guy in, I swear. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I appreciate you being the first one in. How does the WWE 2K15 song go? I'm the first to clock in and the last to leave, and I ain't never have a promo roll up my sleeve. Kind of stutter when I said that, but you get the point. You get the gist. Went for a very lax, very lackadaisical title for the video. Let me go down the line of titles for our Raw streams. The first one was, can I survive all 3 hours of Monday Night Raw? The second one was, if Monday Night Raw sucks, the stream ends. Then we got to Monday Night Raw Speed 1 World Record, and now this week is just Monday Night Raw. Like, literally, just Monday Night Raw. Hey, The Search. Sam Pippin, what's up? Hey, Tyler, did you watch the Super Bowl last night? Yeah, I did. I had it kind of like background noise, like here and there watching it. I did watch the halftime called The Weeknd doing his Us performance. Whoa, what is Adam Pearce doing here? I thought you're on SmackDown. Oh, I guess he's a WWE official, not a SmackDown official. Shane McMahon? Here comes the money. Oh, man. Here we go. Time to roll out the McMahons because the ratings are down. Time to roll out the McMahons. The origin story of Tian Shan sounds awesome. Oh yeah, is that the Asian girl from not Xia Li, of course, but you know, the girl she's worshiping from NXT? I haven't actually seen it yet, but I heard things about it, so I'm gonna have to check it out myself. But we got Shane O'Mac, the Shanester. Who calls him the Shanester? We got Shane O'Mac on Monday Night Raw right now. Not sure why he's here. He's here to announce that we are bringing back Raw Underground. And I'll be lucky enough to not catch it anymore. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to do a teledoc tomorrow because my hand is killing me. I don't know what it did to my hand, but my hand is not doing me any good right now. Miguel McGuire, what's up? I dare you to fall asleep during the Lacey Evans match. You might not have to dare me to do that. I might just fall asleep on impulse.
I'm here tonight with my esteemed colleague, Adam Pearce, to make a blockbuster announcement about the main event. If you wouldn't mind.
You're right, Shane. Huge news. Drew McIntyre will defend the WWE Championship inside the Elimination Chamber.
Ooh.
Where 6 superstars will enter.
Drew McIntyre will defend his championship in Elimination Chamber. Alright. Alright. What is Elimination Chamber? I don't think it's been a while since we had Elimination Chamber for the actual championship. Well, I guess we had one last year, right? That was for the WWE Championship.
Who else do you have competing in this matchup? The other 5 superstars, if you will.
More huge news, Shane. All of Drew McIntyre's opponents will be former WWE champions, starting with
the legend killer Randy Orton.
Wait, hold on. We get Randy Orton and Drew again? Alright, I guess. Jeff Hardy. Isn't Jeff on SmackDown? Oh man, I don't know.
Phenomenal
AJ Styles. I wish we had more than just WWE champions in here. Would have loved to see Keith Lee.
Mr. Money in the Bank.
The Miz. Alright, he's not winning it.
And finally, the Celtic Warrior.
Sheamus. Well, that's only 4 or 5. Where's the 6th guy?
Adam, I have to say, it's a pleasure being out here with you. You're doing an amazing job. And this blockbuster car that you just put together.
Whoa, he just announced 4 people. That's 5 people in Elimination Chamber.
Thank you.
How about that announcement? A landscape-shifting announcement that Drew McIntyre will now defend his WWE Championship inside of the...
Guys, am I not counting right, or did they only put...
This is huge, and what a way to get a start.
Am I not counting right? Did I miss somebody? Randy Orton, AJ Styles, The Miz, Jeff Hardy, Sheamus. Okay, never mind. I'm just not counting right. It is 5 people. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the most unenthusiastic chamber match I've seen. I think it's because all those guys are like close to 40 years old. Holy shit. AJ's 40. The Miz is like 39. Randy's 39. Jeff Hardy's like probably 40 now, I bet. Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's like 40 now, isn't he? Jeff Hardy's 43. So we got 43, 39, 39, 43 again in AJ Styles. And Drew's like 35. Drew's like mid-30s. Drew's like the youngest one in the match. Right? Drew's got to be the youngest one in the match. Hold on. Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Drew's 35. Okay, so Drew's the youngest person in the match, but he's 35. Like, that's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Just a little ridiculous.
I mean, think about it.
The Black Circle, what's up? We'll love to see an NXT Elimination Chamber match. I feel like we're probably going to get one sometime in the near future. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. Oh, speaking of announcements, did you guys hear that the Collective, GCW, is going to be doing their Collective show this year for WrestleMania weekend? We're supposed to be getting our WrestleMania weekend this year. Despite COVID, I don't know how they're going to do regulations for WrestleMania weekend. It's going to be a very odd one, but Mania weekend nonetheless. This match looks boring. Yes, I just said this looks like the most unenthusiastic Elimination Chamber match I've seen in a while. Like literally none of the guys in that match I honestly believe are going to beat Drew McIntyre. Literally none of them. Jeff's not winning. Miz is not winning as Money in the Bank winner. Randy winning makes 0 sense considering they've been few. Like the fact that Drew and Randy are at it again is just like, it shows you just how out of ideas this company is. How is it that we're getting Drew versus Randy Orton tonight? This is their 5th match in a calendar year, and then we're getting Drew and Randy again at Elimination. But yes, I know there's more people in the match, so it's not just a one-on-one scenario, but like it's literally still Drew and Randy. Like if I went to cage match right now and I looked up the history of the Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton feud, I bet you they've had like at least like 5 like this is probably going to be match number 5 and match number 6 tonight between Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, which in my opinion is still very ridiculous. Let's go Randy Orton. You know what's crazy is that I just checked on cage match. Randy Orton only has an 8.2 rating. You think for a guy who's such a legend he'd be higher, but no, he's only 8. Oof. Yeah, let's see. 2020. Look at their 2020 record here. They had a match in January. Alright. Then they had a match at SummerSlam. Then they had a match at Clash of Champions. Then they had another match at Hell in a Cell, and then they had a match on Monday Night Raw, basically towards the end of the year. Now they're having another match on Monday Night Raw. That's literally their 5th match. Well, I mean, no, this is their 5th match, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is their 6th match. This is their 6th match, and then at Elimination Chamber, they would have been in ring with each other a total of 7 times. Not counting tag matches, 7 times. 7 times. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. But people still love it. Hey, Planet Jadarius, what's up? What's up, man? I'm happy Jeff Hardy is getting a championship push. Well, wouldn't a championship push means he would win the title? Like, Jeff Hardy's not beating Drew McIntyre Elimination Chamber, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you that. I think Edge should win the title from McIntyre and have The Miz cash in. That would give him so much heat. Edge should win the title at WrestleMania from Drew McIntyre and then have The Miz cash in. I mean... I'm not against it. I'm not for it either. Like, first of all, I don't know why The Miz is even Money in the Bank champion right now. Money in the Bank champion. The Money in the Bank briefcase holder right now. Like, The Miz is, like I said, he's 40 years old. He's been Money in the Bank holder before. Like, why do we need The Miz as a WWE or even Universal Champion in 2021? I'll never know. But it's a rough spot because it's like we've had so many Money in the Bank briefcase holders who have failed cashed in the last few years. Baron Corbin in 2017, Braun Strowman 2018, Brock was successful in 2019, and then last year was Otis, and then I got switched over to The Miz. Like, it's just been, the championship has really been a joke for such a long time. You kind of want it. I mean, I keep on saying championship. You kind of want it to be taken seriously. It's a little hard considering how many times a person's lost it. I mean, you'll never lose the stigma of the briefcase. It's always really exciting to have the match and have that aspect of, oh, they can cash it whenever they want. But, like, literally, like, 2 consecutive briefcase holders lost a briefcase. That kind of hurt the whole vibe of the briefcase, if you ask me. And then you hand it over to this guy who you knew you were never going to crown as your champion in Otis, and then he gets it dropped down to The Miz, who doesn't need it, mind you. Now you're just kind of stuck. It's like, okay, do we have The Miz cash in and lose? Which they did have him cash in and lose, but then they give it right back to him. I don't know why. I don't watch this company enough to know why they give it back to him. Apparently they gave it back to him after he lost. So they gave it back to him. So now it's like, well, after they give it back to him, do they really want to have him lose it again? This time for real? Like, for realsies this time? Or does he actually cash in and win it? And it's like, well, I guess it makes sense for him to cash in and win it. Okay, who does he cash in on? Does he cash in on Roman Reigns, which is who's a heel and, like, the best part of WWE right now, arguably? Or does he cash in on Drew, who's our top babyface? And honestly and truly, The Miz shouldn't be beating Drew McIntyre for the championship. I mean, you can always use the whole cash-in thing, but he still shouldn't be beating Drew for it. It's like, I don't think he should be either one of those guys, but at the same time, I don't want The Miz to lose the briefcase for a second time. It's like, okay, well, I guess at that point, they kind of courted themselves. So what would you guys do? I mean, I know you said he should cash in on Edge, but... Hey, NJPW Fan 10, what's up, what's up, what's up? He cashes in already, but for some reason, they gave it back to him. Like I said, they gave it back to him. Elimination Chamber. We're going to have Drew McIntyre versus Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton versus Sheamus versus AJ Styles versus The Miz for the WWE Championship. You know what really gets me is that if you would have had this same match card, I mean, exclude AJ Styles, if you would have had this same match card in 2010 with the same people, it would have been more exciting. But the fact that I just said you could have the same match card with the same people 10 years ago should say this company and just how good they are building their stars. Just saying. Drew's the exception, though, because they didn't actually start doing shit with Drew until like a year ago. Randy, Sheamus, Jeff Hardy, The Miz, they had their time. They don't need their time again. Despite what the Raw theme song says. It's that time again. No, it shouldn't be their time again.
You want to prove your mettle, and you are a fighting champion. This is the place to do it. Good luck, my friend. Start her up. Let's get out of here. Good luck, Joe.
What's the point of Shane McMahon being on the show?
It's hard to disagree with Shane McMahon, but to Drew McIntyre's point, he was watching Shane back for a long time.
I don't know why Shane needed to be on the show to say that. I feel like Adam Pearce could make that announcement without Shane McMahon. They didn't even announce him for the show. I guess he wasn't that big of a deal. He cashes in already, but for some reason they get back to him. Jeff being job is because Vince hates Matt. I don't think that's the sole reason why he's losing. Why did I think Sheamus was Dean Ambrose for a second on the graphic? Yeah, I don't know how you got that one, buddy. They lost me at The Miz. Yeah, me too. The Miz shouldn't be champion right now. Miz shouldn't be WWE champion ever. Like, his time is come and gone. Miz was WWE champion 10 years ago. Actually, he was champion 11 years ago. Because he was the champion in 2010. So, 11 years ago. I think his time is over. If Miz wants to be a 18-time IC champion, let him have it. But WWE champion, I'll pass. Ratings, brother. Yeah, I don't think any of the guys you see in the ring are actually drawing in ratings. So if they were, we'd be at 2 million viewers. So McMahon drove in just for that, basically, I guess. And they didn't even advertise him either, which is so weird. It's like he showed up to announce that, and then he left. It's like, oh. I was in middle school last time The Miz was champion. When The Miz was champion, I was in middle school too. I think I was in 8th grade because I didn't go to high school until 2011, so I was in 8th grade when Miz was champion. Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus Fiend versus Orton. Sheamus the Fiend. Hey, Mike David has joined the community. Big shout out to Mike David. Hey, look, there's me. You guys saw me? I've been waiting for the longest time because I activated that thing like God knows how long ago, and like it never appeared because I guess nobody wants to subscribe to the fucking channel anymore. And it actually appeared, so I'm actually happy. I got to be like, yeah, I appeared. So big reminder, guys, if you want to get a quick little shout out, get your name displayed on the screen. If you have not already, subscribe to the Tyler Williams channel. Easiest way to do that. Mike David, if you're in the chat, what's up? What's up? What's up? Bruce sucks. Who's Bruce? Bruce Bong Trotter. Anybody remember what movie that's from? Cool points if you know what movie that's from. Bruce Bong Trotter. I don't know if anybody's gonna know what movie that's from. But if you guys are just tuning in here, we got Jeffrey Hardy versus AJ Styles. Thoughts on Reigns versus Edge? I've said this in the last live stream that I did. If they're going to do that match, that's fine. I feel like of the options you have, Edge versus Roman, Edge versus Drew, or Edge versus Finn, I think Edge versus Roman probably sounds like it makes the most sense because Roman's a heel. And Finn's weird. I don't know what Finn is. Finn is just... he swings for both fences. I don't know what Finn is. And then Drew's a baby face. I would not turn Drew heel just to face Edge. That seems like a complete waste of time. Unnecessary. So I think Reigns makes the most sense. And I feel like they could have really great feuds with really great promos one-on-one. So like when I think about it that way, yeah, I want to see Reigns versus Edge. However, I don't want to see Edge beat Roman Reigns. I feel like Roman Reigns, he's just now like really coming into what he was always meant to be, which was a top heel. I know he's been doing it for several months now, but you get so much more out of it. Because, like, once Edge beats Roman, yeah, you could still have Roman go back and beat Edge for the Universal Championship at the next pay-per-view. Or, Roman can win it back a few months down the line. But why derail him when he's doing such a great job? It's like you could always have him drop the title to an up-and-comer. I don't know, let's say they want to do a fucking superstar shakeup after WrestleMania. Draft Keith Lee to SmackDown and boom. You got Keith Lee versus Roman Reigns as a feud. You can touch back on that from Survivor Series 2019. You can easily have Roman Reigns drop the title to Keith Lee or somebody else that's younger and hungrier. I'm not saying Edge is hungry or anything, but like, I just don't see why Edge needs to be the Universal Champ. Would it be nice to see Edge get the title that he never lost, which, by the way, is not the Universal Championship, it's the World Heavyweight Championship. Would it be nice to see Edge get a title back? Yes, it would. It would appease the child in me. However, we're trying to create new stars, aren't we? Is Edge a new star? Edge is not a new star. Edge was literally wrestling when I was a baby. Like, I was literally a baby when Edge was wrestling in TLC matches. Like, I grew up on Edge. It's awesome. I grew up on him, and I get to see him wrestle now. But it's like, I want to see the next generation of wrestlers. And it's like, how am I supposed to see that when we're still pushing guys like Edge and Randy Orton and Sheamus and guys of yesteryear? How are we supposed to get this new crop of guys? You got so many top tier level talent on the roster who people may not even know have the ability to be a top star, because this company only pushes people who've been in that spot for years now. Like I said earlier, The Miz, why is he the Money in the Bank briefcase holder when he's been the Money in the Bank briefcase holder 10 years ago? It's enough. I don't see why he needed to be the... They could have easily had him drop to somebody else. But, listen, I'm a broken record here talking about this. When Edge faces Roman, because I do believe he's going to challenge Roman. When Edge faces Roman at WrestleMania, I'm hoping that Edge loses to Roman. If he doesn't, I won't be, like, highly upset or anything, but I just feel like they'll just have derail Roman for no reason. We got 15 people in the chat right now. What is up, you guys? Thank you all for coming through to the stream. You guys are all awesome. Make sure you hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps out the algorithm very much. And subscribe if you have not already. Pop Culture Asylum says, Matilda, dude, you are so fucking awesome. I can't believe you guessed Matilda. It's one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies, man. And also one of the best soundtracks, too. It's like such an iconic song. Like, bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da da ba da da. It's literally like the most soothing song ever. I like... when you think of, like, iconic movie soundtracks, not wrestling really, by the way, iconic movie soundtracks, like, what are some of the first movies you think of? I think of Matilda, I think of The Avengers, of course, like, you know, bum, bum. Speaking of The Avengers, I got this poster that I never hung up in my room. This is my, Avengers 10-year poster, because, like, 3 years ago when, it's still wrapped up and everything. 3 years ago, when Avengers Infinity War came out, I went to LA because they were having a Marvel movie marathon at this Disney theater called El Capitan. And it was like basically a 36-hour straight marathon where it was like movie after movie after movie. And then we led up to Black Panther. And then after Black Panther was Infinity War. And bro, when I tell you, watching all the movies straight together and then just seeing all the motherfuckers die, it messed me up for 2 straight days. It messed me up for 2 straight days. But I got a really cool poster out of it. And I think my poster is like, out of 3,500, I think I'm number 3392. So yeah. So yeah, Avengers, Matilda. Not gonna lie, I would throw Coraline in there. I'm not sure how many of you guys actually know or like the movie Coraline, but Coraline I would throw in there too. What's another one? What's another one we could throw in there? Movies that have like really memorable soundtracks. I'll have to think more about that. I just wanted to pose it to you guys, see what you guys say. Mason Rawleyson, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? You still have 3 hours to go. Don't remind me. That is dope. Yes, it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Inception. I have never actually seen Inception. I was always told, like, Inception, it's gonna confuse you. You need to pay attention, otherwise you won't understand it. So that always kind of, you know, scared me away from watching a movie. But no, I've never seen Inception. But one of these days I will. Raw sucks. This can't even hold my Universe Modes jockstrap. Yes, it can't hold my Mat-Based Combat jockstrap either, which Mat-Based Combat drops in 2 days on the TylerMask YouTube channel. Go check it out. Who thought we'd see Endgame come to fruition? Yeah, I mean, me. Because I went to Infinity War and I saw the movie. Dude, I saw it and, like, I didn't get to meet the people who actually were in the movie, but, like, at the thing was Sebastian Stan, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, Tom Holland. There's a few other people were there, but, like, there were people who were from the movie that were actually there to promote the shit. It was so awesome. Avengers Infinity War was so good. Great. I saw it on Thursday, the day before it came out. I saw it like hours before it premiered. Tyler, we need to do that death match. Come on, we'll do it once you pay me. I told you this before. Put the poster up. I'm really horrible hanging up shit. Like, as you can tell, with the Arisa and Hana thing, like, that's like literally the only 2 things I have hung up on my wall. I have so much shit to hang up, but I never hang it up. You think with all the material I have, all the signed pictures and shit, I should hang it up. I never hang this shit up. I don't know why I'm hanging. Not. I don't know why I don't, but I just don't. Titanic. I've seen a Titanic like one time. I can't really say it's memorable. At least to me, it's not memorable. Remember when going to the movies was a thing? Yes. Yes, sadly. I actually used to work at a movie theater. It was my first job. I worked at Regal, and Regal went out of business, sadly, because of COVID. Man, we're not trying to bring the negative energy to the chat. It's not negative energy. We're just reminiscing right now. ELP was saying anything you want on commentary for NJPW World. If you paid him $20 in PayPal, I was going to give your channel a shout out and tell him to say FTV Asahi. That's what's up, NJPW fan 10. I highly doubt he's going to give me a shout out or say FTV Asahi because he doesn't want to get buried by New Japan. Also, ELPP probably knows who I am because I call him ELPP. So he probably would say fuck me and not fuck them. Damian Priest is wrestling on Raw tonight against Angel Garza. You know, that sounds like a really good match. Angel Garza and Damian Priest. Oh, Bad Bunny's on the side of Damian Priest too. Bad Bunny's back. All right. So listen, guys, we about to have Bad Bunny and Bow Wow. Like, I don't know if you guys heard or not, but Bow Wow on Twitter was talking about wanting to wrestle for WWE as part of his lifelong dream, and he was talking to fucking Ricochet and T-Bar or T-Bag or whatever the hell his name is on Twitter. Like, I highly doubt the dude's trolling. Like, he probably really does have interest, and it's like, that's pretty cool. And I hate this energy so much because you have people in the comment section like, oh, you're too old, you know, do you pack it up, Bow Wow, da 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 da. I'm like, y'all, this dude done did music for like 15, 20 years. 25, because I think he started when he was like, what, 11, 10? 15, 20 years. He said his lifelong dream was to be a WWE wrestler, WWE superstar. But, of course, you know, you do what's making you money. Obviously, music was making him money. And he wants to, you know, finally see what's going on with wrestling. And it's not like people who are 35 years old didn't start. Like, what? Batista started when he was 30. DDP started when he was like 35, I think. Like, it's not impossible to start wrestling in your 30s. You don't have to be like 2 years old to start wrestling. And people are like, oh, he's too old. Da, da. And then, of course, you know, the music population's like, oh, why you want to go to the fake shit and da da da. I'm like, y'all are fucking the worst. This dude out here talking about wanting to try something different, and everyone's shitting on him for it. Like, the worst. And a lot of us wrestling fans too, which is like, y'all want wrestling to get popular again, but then when you have the opportunities, you just don't want to hear shit. It's like, alright, you get fucking Bad Bunny. You don't got like Bad Bunny, but Bad Bunny is on Monday Night Raw to get the publicity, to get pop a rating, whatever the fuck. And people are like, why is Bad Bunny on TV and da 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 da? She should be like. I thought y'all want wrestling to blow up. Make up your fucking mind. Do you want it to be dead or do you want it to actually go somewhere? Like, everybody wants to tap into, oh, we need to sign this guy from UFC and da-da-da-da-da. Well, guess what? Music's more popular than the UFC. So, Bad Bunny, more than likely, he's going to sell a lot more records. He probably is going to make a lot more money. I don't know if he makes more money than Conor McGregor does or, you know, Floyd Mayweather. But, like, these people have this nationwide notoriety. Why the fuck not capitalize on that? But, of course, wrestling fans don't fucking care about that. So, I don't know. It's weird. Like, back in the day, I used to be really upset about that. Like, they didn't start off as wrestlers, so they are not allowed to do that. It's like, if Bow Wow is legitimately serious about, you know, stepping into the ring and training to be a pro wrestler, why the fuck is he allowed to join the game too? I ain't talking about coming in here and doing a celebrity, like, entrance and then doing, like, 2 or 3 moves. If Bow Wow legitimately wants to wrestle, then let the fucking guy wrestle. Like, I don't see why people are just so off the cuff ready to, you know, cast him out already. Like, Jesus, chill the fuck out, people. Tyler, who you got? Kamaru Usam or Gilbert Burns? I have no idea who any of those people are, not gonna lie to you. Did you see the picture of Kenny Omega and Keanu Reeves? I did. That was like from years ago, wasn't it? What, they had an airport or something? You can always start doing anything wherever you want. It's not impossible. Yeah, Malcolm. People don't understand that. To be honest, I never heard of Bow Wow. You've never heard of Bow Wow? Where are you from? Are you from the United States? If you're not from the United States, I can understand that. But if you're from the United States, you've never heard of Bow Wow, I'm surprised. I mean, it's not like Bow Wow was like some major hip-hop superstar or anything. I mean, he was he was bigger when he was younger. I mean, he was in Like Mike. I remember Like Mike because I used to watch that shit when I was a baby. But like, you know, he was in Like Mike. He had his own like little thing going on, but that was when he was younger. And then when he started to get older, he was on 106 and Park. It was like 106 and Park, right? I think it was 106 and Park on MTV. So like, he was a few hit wonder. Yeah, he was a few hit wonder. Not a one hit wonder, but a few hit, because he blew up when he was younger. And then as he got a little bit older, he segued into TV with 106 and Park. And then after that, I can't tell you what Bow Wow did. Not gonna lie. Riddle versus Keith Lee tonight. That's gonna be good. I hope that's good. Jordan Williams, what's up, man? What's up? We got a lot of people active in the chat today, so if I missed any of your chats, I apologize. I will try to read what I can. As always, you don't have to donate, of course, but super chats are the best way to officially make sure your chats are read. Once again, don't have to, but just throwing it out there since the chat's very active today. What's up, Jordan Williams? Only UFC crossover star I see could be Kobe Covington, but he wouldn't be as many times. Like I said, UFC guys crossing over, it's cool. I mean, we had Ronda. Ronda was pretty fine in my opinion. Bow Wow has to train a lot. Oh yeah, like I said, if the dude wants to come in and have to be a wrestler, then he has to go through the system like all the other guys do. Obviously, because he's a big name star, he wants to work through the indies. He could literally just fucking sign with WWE like right. I'm sure if Bow Wow really wanted to, he could sign with WWE like right this instant and step in the ring like at WrestleMania with 2 months under his belt in training. And it's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? I am from the United States. You didn't hear about Bow Wow? Wow. Otis, to answer your question, I got Usman. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. So Jordan Williams, you got me. Danielle Cormier. That dude been talking about that shit he been talking about coming to WWE for years. He ain't coming to no damn WWE.
Even though he and the entire Hurt business continues to beat the crap out of you.
You know,
Yo, what happened to Matt Riddle? We got a black guy. What happened to Matt Riddle?
basketball. You know what? People tried to stop him.
Someone
People even
choked
tried
him
to
in his
hold
shit.
him.
Looks like.
But that didn't stop everybody. It didn't matter what
106 in Park. Yeah, 106 in Park was always that show that came on after Celebrity Deathmatch ended. That or what else did I watch on MTV? What else did I watch on MTV? It was Celebrity Deathmatch. It was. I didn't watch Jackass a lot on MTV. The Andy Milonakis show, and there's one more thing on MTV that I watched. I can't think of what it is. Robin Big. I wasn't big on Robin Big. I watched it from here and now. Watched Robin Big, but I really was Celebrity Deathmatch, Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy World, The Real World. I've seen like one season of The Real World, and I was like, not for me. I'd rather watch Total Drama Island. I see Otis Beefy one. We're on the same page here. I love that. I love it. Billie Eilish is next to WWE. If Billie Eilish wanted to try her hand at professional wrestling, do you know how fucking major that would be if we got Billie Eilish on WWE television? We would get a huge surge in like teenage girls, but yeah. We would. If Billie Eilish joined WWE today, it would be like a spike of 1 million viewers, and literally all of them are just teenage girls. And then like the whole algorithm would be fucked up because they will only tune in for like the attractive guys and Billie Eilish. WWE needs to sign Chad Steven. Oh, Gable. I saw Gable and I read Chad for some reason. He's an awesome NCAA wrestler, has a great look, already pretty popular, has the Lesnar connection. Didn't they hire somebody who looks dead ass like Brock Lesnar? I don't know anything about that guy, but I heard he looks like Brock Lesnar. I had seen a picture, he doesn't look like Brock Lesnar. Total Drama Island, you already know, man. One of the greatest shows of all time. Billie Eilish had a theme for NXT TakeOver. Yeah, see me in the crowd. You should see me in the crowd. You know, for a hot second in 2018, I actually was kind of into Billie Eilish. I wasn't listening to all her fucking songs and shit on a loop, but like she had a few songs that I actually listened to here and there in 2018. So yeah, I knew that song before it actually hit TakeOver. Jersey Shore. I did watch Jersey Shore. The first seasons, like the first 2, 3, because that was in 2010, I believe. That was like 8th grade. Everybody in my high school watched the Jersey Shore. Everybody was like a big Snooki fan. Because like I came from, I lived in a suburban area when I was younger. But like I lived in the semi-ghetto area of the suburbs. So I ain't gonna lie, it was some right trash mixed in with the other people that went to the school and shit. So like a lot of people watched fucking the Jersey Shore, and everybody came to school with their tans and everything, and the girls were at the ratchet and shit. Like it had a big influence on my school at the time, and I was sitting here like I watched it like a few times, like a month, just to have something to talk about to get to school. But like I didn't care too much about the show, honestly. And my mom hated that fucking show. Hated it. Did not understand why I watched it. Did not like it at all. But as most mothers did, by the way. People act like we're going to get some trash, ridiculous booking from NJPW-AEW relationship. Like Marco stunt winning BOSJ. That would never happen. And I mean, the NJPW-AEW relationship, it's we're going to see where that goes. I mean, if we get trash booking, it's going to be from one company's end, and I ain't gonna lie, if one of these companies were more likely to book trash, it'd be New Japan, because New Japan in the last year, they done some real questionable booking shit. So if anybody I trust more, it'd be AEW with the booking, because New Japan, they've been kind of lately. I was very disappointed with handling of Cain Velasquez's transition on wrestling in WWE. I don't know what the hell happened with Cain Velasquez. They built this guy up to lose to Brock Lesnar in 2 minutes, and then he literally got released. Like, that was literally Cain Velasquez's career in WWE. Such an upset. Pop Culture Asylum, what's up? Imagine if Tom Holland was in a WWE match, he put on an amazing performance. Maybe. I mean, he could fly around the ring, but that's about it. What about Stephen Amell? Stephen Amell actually did pretty well the few times he did wrestle. I wouldn't mind seeing Stephen Amell wrestle some more, but, I mean, of course, he's doing Arrow, so that's not his concern. I have back surgery tomorrow. Pray for me. Hey, listen, prayers up in the chat for King Super. Hope you get well, buddy. Hope everything goes well for you. Pretty Reckless by Tom... What is this country song? Oh my god, who is selecting the theme songs for these shows? Don't bring Gronk back. Man, he ain't too busy celebrating his win at the goddamn Super Bowl. He don't care about no fucking wrestling. Yerp! What's up, Brooklyn Rican 92? People legitimately expected Gronkowski to like start wrestling and shit. This dude literally came in. They built Gronkowski up as the host of WrestleMania. He hosted WrestleMania and then literally left. Like, he came in and then walked right the fuck back out. He did a sting. He walked out and then he walked right back. He did a whole sting on everybody. Snow and all. Remember when Wayne Rooney smacked Wade Barrett for an angle? I do. Prostate part. What? Y'all be bringing up prostate party for no fucking reason now. Y'all crazy. Just seen Road to AEW. I saw that right before we went live too. I'm not familiar with NJPW. But Kenta was great telling Kenny to shut the fuck up. Yes. Kenta telling Kenny to shut the fuck up is just so awesome, because the Elite and Bullet Club, not big fan of each other. That's really all I can tell you, is that the Elite and the Bullet Club don't like each other. That's really all I can tell you. I mean, I could tell you more, but like, to summarize it up in layman's terms, Bullet Club, Elite, they bump heads a lot. The Bullet Club was the Elite. Well, the Elite was the Bullet Club, like 2018. Then it broke apart and it became the Elite Bullet Club, and then it just became the Elite, and then it left New Japan. Sheamus is all up in Adam Pearce's face. What are you talking about, Sheamus? Why are you so damn close to his lips, bro? You gonna kiss him or something? Valentine's Day is in a few days, so maybe. I don't know. Considering Ghetto and Jado book NJPW, Jay White will probably have some input into booking of the Bullet Club invasion. Well, hopefully they give Jay White the book, because obviously they don't know how to book a fucking comeback, because Jay White's coming back? I don't know what the fuck that was either. Only type of music that belongs to wrestling is rock and rap. That is it. I ain't gonna lie, brother. I actually liked what's it called? Blinding Lights by the Weeknd, which is neither one of those. Brady came back and was like, Gronk, I need you, basically. Gronk on a no, here comes our Retribution. Let me just look away, child. I can't look at this shit. These camera angles. I don't know how y'all do it. Is Aleister Black and Andrade still work with the WWE? I have no idea if Aleister Black still works with WWE. I'm pretty sure Andrade still does, though. I don't like Brady incest, but he my lucky pick. Won money off of it. I won $1,555. Damn, you won quite a bit of money off of that. Jay White is so much better than Omega, it's not even funny. Well, depending on what aspect of better you mean, I would say yes. Woo, Bullet Club. Absolutely, man. Is Moxley and Kenta for the title? This week? No, it's not for the title. They're not facing off this week. It's a tag team match. The title match is going to be on New Japan Strong, and that's going to be at the end of the month. February 26th. Sheamus stays in people's faces. Yeah, I could see that. I want Ibushi to start booking. Ibushi barely even know how to fucking book himself out of shit. You want him to start booking? I love Ibushi to death, but I would not. Oh, Bushi to start booking. Okay. I have no idea if Bushi's a good booker or not. Ibushi, I feel like Ibushi wouldn't know what to do. Ibushi's a great wrestler. But, like, I feel like if you gave Ibushi, like a task to do that doesn't involve wrestling, he probably would just be a deer in the headlights. He would be like Mike Wazowski with one eye. If you told him to do something that's not wrestling, that's landing on his neck. You guys ever seen that Mike Wazowski meme? That would be Kota Ibushi. You told him to do something like, I don't know, fucking go to the grocery store and don't land on your neck on the way there. Did I hear the old Nexus returning to beat up Retribution at WrestleMania? I heard that like last year. It would pop me, but like long term, what's the point? What's the point of bringing back the old Nexus? Wade Barrett, Darren Young, Ryback, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel. Y'all fucking throw Michael Tarver. I don't care what y'all say. I better bring back fucking Michael Tarver. That dude used to... He used to do the Superman punch back before it was cool. Like, I feel like you bring back all... First of all, 4 of those guys are in different companies. So that ain't happening. Well, I guess Ryback is in a different company. But he just don't do wrestling anymore. Or whatever the case may be. But 3 of them are in different companies. One of them doesn't really wrestle anymore. And then the other guy... I don't even know what the fuck Michael Tarver does anymore. I don't even know where the fuck that guy is. Wade Barrett is commentating. So, like, the chances that happen are literally 0 to none. I have no idea why people brought that up. I don't know how that's going to happen, but, I mean, I guess. Who was taller, Marco or Ishimori? Marco or Taiji Ishimori? Taiji's definitely taller. I've actually stood next to both of them before. I definitely know that Marco is shorter. Marco's like 5 even or 5'1", and then Taiji's like 5'5", 5'6". Like Taiji's not that short, but he definitely isn't tall. I was definitely taller than Ishimori when I met him. Michael Tarver, yes, somebody remembers Michael Tarver. How the fuck they gonna bring back Husky Harris? They're not gonna bring back Husky Harris, which is why they even rented him. Some of those old Nexus guys don't even have the passion for the business anymore, at least that we know of. Ryback blacklisted himself, essentially. Michael Tarver with the face mask before it was cool. Michael Tarver did the Superman punch before it was cool. Nobody likes to remember it, but I do. Damn it. I do. Ibushi wanted to be God, and he wanted to be a wrestler because of Super Saiyan. Basically. What the fuck did you say about Kenny Omega? What do you mean? I met Michael Tarver at an indie event in 2010. Was that before Nexus or after Nexus? Well, it had to be before, because obviously he wasn't working indie events during WWE. Curtis Axel could have just been Joe Hennig. I mean, he would have had some very, very tough shoes to fill, so... It's like, just because you're a second-generation wrestler doesn't mean you have to be Charlotte Flair, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be your father's son. You can be your own guy, so I don't know. I mean, he was fine as Curtis Axel. Not that Curtis Axel really did anything, but still. Bray Wyatt and... I almost forgot about David Otunga. I forgot about... When you're standing next to me, you know you feel the power. It's the feeling that you can when you face the final hour. Yo, man, I used to bump to that theme song. WWE 12, what's up? If Ryback comes back to WWE, it must be raining gold tomorrow. I wouldn't count it out. Remember when they told Nexus to look legit and they fired Daniel Bryan for working legit? Yeah. Listen, I don't know. It's WWE, man. I stopped questioning their actions a long time ago. Now I just go straight to disappointment and resentment and disdain. Nowhere between the same amount of talent between Axel and Hennig. Yo, David Otunga's theme song was on a loop for that WWE game. A lot of fucking theme songs. Like, I played WWE video games so much growing up that a lot of those songs just repeat in my head. Like, you guys ever know about, like, when people say, oh, this lives rent-free in my head? Fucking wrestling theme songs live rent-free in my head sometimes, man. I'll just be walking down the street, minding my own fucking business, then all of a sudden I just start hearing, so you see the writing on the wall. Like, out of nowhere. Swear to God. I'm like, like, Scott, is that you? Like, man, it's all about the power. Exactly, man. My friend said David Otunga looks like Anthony Bowens. Maybe if you turned your head really quickly, but like, if you looked him dead in the face, no, not really. Not really. Justin Gabriel used to have Otunga's theme song, and it was jarring. Are you sure? I remember Justin Gabriel's theme song, and it sounded nothing like Otunga's. What are your thoughts on WWE 2K20? It is a horrible dumpster fire, from what I've seen. I wouldn't tell you because I've never actually played the game. CM Punk was an interesting concept as a leader, but he seemed out of place in that group. CM Punk as the leader of the Nexus always was odd to me because it's like he did well leading the straight edge society, but like when it came to the Nexus and all these guys who already were a part of the same faction, just underneath the leadership of Wade Barrett, who were they trying to push Bayware as a babyface at the time? I'm trying to remember. I don't. Maybe they kicked. Did they kick Wade Barrett out of the group before they joined CM Punk? I feel like they kicked Wade Barrett out, and that's how that happened. But I don't know. CM Punk, it was always kind of weird seeing him lead the Nexus. It just didn't feel right to me. And then he was kind of sort of the leader of the Shield for a hot second, and like dropped that. I don't know. I think the only faction the CM Punk worked with was the Straight Edge Society. Any other faction, can't tell you shit about. Who do you think is the best, most successful member post Nexus besides Bray Wyatt? I think it's PJ Black. Besides Bray Wyatt, who's the most successful? Wade Barrett. Probably Wade Barrett. Like, Wade Barrett was like, what? A 4-time Intercontinental Champion. He got a pretty little push for a few years with the Bullhammer and shit. I'd say of the guys that were a part of the Nexus, outside of Ryback, who you could even say had more of a push than Wade Barrett did one time, I think nobody in that faction had more in terms of their accomplishments than Wade Barrett did. I mean, like I said, outside of Ryback. But Ryback never became the WWE champion, so. Who do you think? I just ran into that. Curtis Axel's singles theme song was really good, but man, did they do a bad job of separating him from his dad's legacy. From day one, the dude was handicapped. You hate to see it. Money in the Bank 2011, Justin Gabriel came out to Otunga's theme song. Well, I definitely don't remember that, but I believe you. Do you mean PJ Black? Well, I mean, yeah, of course, that's what we're talking about right now. Man, that core shirt was ugly. Yes, I remember the core. I'll be your end of days, but I remember the first theme song too, man. Not the hard version. I had enough. Ba-ba-na-bum. You know, da-na-da-na-da-na-da-na, blood from me. Not the hard one. I'm talking about the very, like, fastest version. Like, the very first one. That lives rent-free in my head sometimes, too. But yeah, I remember the core. They had a very ugly shirt. Which is basically just watered-down Nexus with Ezekiel Jackson. With a big black guy. I feel CM Punk was one of the only WWE personalities with crossover popularity who wasn't Jack. CM Punk had crossover popularity? Like, from where? I didn't know CM Punk from anywhere else outside of wrestling before he started wrestling, so. I don't know. Let me know. They split Slater and Justin refused to hurt each other and joined Barrett, while Otunga, McGillicuddy, Ryan, and Harris joined. Oh, yes, they kind of just split. They didn't attack him or anything. Wade was basically the OG Baron Corbin, so I'd say Wade. Pretty much. UFC, oh. Well, I don't count that because, like, CM Punk going to UFC, I don't think that did anything for UFC. Like, think about it. He had that popularity from his WWE run. He stopped wrestling for like what? CM Punk had his first UFC bout in 2016. So he stopped wrestling for 2 years, went to UFC, got his ass whooped, stopped doing UFC for a year, came back, got his ass whooped again, and then stopped doing UFC. So I don't know exactly how much did he do a crossover popularity. Like, I feel like if you ask an MMA fan about CM Punk, they probably laugh at you. Like, I don't know any MMA fans that actually like CM Punk for his UFC run. Just saying. Lana versus Jax tables match. Wow, LOL. That sounds like a bad idea. I would like to see John Silver and BOSJ. I would like to see John Silver win BOSJ. New Japan are cowards, so they won't do it. Mustafa Ali deserves more. Mustafa Ali deserves more. And yes, I agree. Every time I see a Nexus tribute, I legit almost cry. Damn, man, it hits you hard. Yeah, even without the most non-wrestling fans know who CM Punk... Like, most non-wrestling fans do know who CM Punk is. But a lot of them, if they know him through UFC, it's because he got his ass kicked. Both times he was there. Not good reason. To be fair, CM Punk won the first round against Mike Jackson. Yeah, and he lost the fight. That's like getting shot and then being like, well, at least I didn't die. Yeah, but still got shot. or you do die and it's like, well, at least it was with a pistol, not a .45 Magnum. You still died. Like that. It should have been Roman or The Fiend to originally break the streak. Whose streak? The Undertaker streak? Retribution should have won, in my opinion. Make them more important. First of all, the Retribution's a joke, so them losing, it don't matter. Retribution's a joke, man. Retribution is literally a joke. Why doesn't Mustafa Ali just split apart from these guys? Or can they turn on Mustafa Ali and kick him out so he can be on his own? He just said, "Where's Reckoning?" Yeah, maybe Reckoning went back to NXT because she knows what's better for her. Retribution should have won. Undertaker streak. I mean, Roman did break the Undertaker streak. Or The Fiend to break the streak. Excuse me. If The Fiend broke the Undertaker streak, that would mean the Undertaker would be undefeated for at least, 5 more years? I don't think that's necessary. ELP was shouting out podcasts and Twitters for $20. Was or is? If he is, I might just slide him a 20 and be like, yo. Shout out to Tyler Williams and fuck TV. Like you were going to say, NJPW fans, and I would have done the same thing. But if he is anymore, then oh well. Missed the boat. Here we go. Here we go. Every week they're going to do this shit. Are they going to make their decision this week on Monday Night Raw? I guess. I don't know why people fucking care, but Mustafa Ali should wrestle instead of them. Yes, I don't know why they don't want Mustafa to wrestle, especially when he's the better wrestler of all of them. But, you know. Here comes Ric Flair. Ric Flair drip going woo that bitch. Ric Flair, Pimp Daddy himself. This dude literally has a snow bunny by his side. That is crazy. And this man's 73, 74, 75, probably 87 years old. Still pulling them in. Oh man, here comes Lacey Evans. Was this morning during the final Road 2 show, he said he was a retirement night, so they can't fire him. I got, Lacey Evans. Yo, her jacket almost fell on her face. That'd have been so funny. She threw it up in the air and it just went that'd have been funny. I saw a post saying, I was 30 years old when I found out Bobby Roode was Rick Rude's son, and I really fell for it. Damn, bro. How'd you fall for that shit? Valentine's Day Massacre! Oh, wait, no. It's Vengeance Day. Why do they call it Vengeance Day and not just fucking Vengeance? I don't know. Worst part about Retribution is how detrimental it is for a number of good wrestlers. Ali, Dijakovic, Mia Yim, Shane Thorne, they all deserve better. Literally all of them, but yeah. Had a dream that CM Punk sabotaged the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania and won the Money in the Bank and cast in the same night against Drew McIntyre. Sadly, buddy, that sounds like a dream that will stay a dream. Thunder Chola versus Legit Layla. Yeah, that match is going to rock really hard. Before Murphy joined 205 Live, I had a dream he won the Rumble. Yo, back in 2018, Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali literally had like the best matches of our generation, and nobody remembers it. That's kind of weird. Wasn't Vengeance an old pay-per-view like years ago? Yes. I think the last time they had Vengeance was like 2011 or like 10. It was like the early 2010s when we last had Vengeance. They stopped doing it since then. You know, my very first wrestling pay-per-view was Vengeance 2001. So literally 20 years ago was the very first pay-per-view I ever seen. Drew McIntyre played a game with Shaq at the Super Bowl last night, even though Shaq will be on AEW. I mean, just because they work for different companies don't mean they can't associate with each other. Like, yeah, they weren't on the clock. So, if they're not on the clock, I don't see why they can't associate with each other. I don't got a problem with it. 2010, I think Edge beat John Cena or The Undertaker. Oh, 2010 was it. Oh, and I think Edge beat the... Okay, that... 2010. It probably was Edge versus The Undertaker. Vengeance 2011, Big Show and Mark Henry broke the ring. Yep, there we go. That too. I still remember that. Like, the very corny version of Big Show and Brock breaking the ring. Didn't they do, like, 2 more ring break spots since then? Didn't they do, like, Big Show and Braun Strowman? Because they did Big Show and Lesnar first, then they did Big Show and Mark Henry, then they did Big Show and Braun. Like, and Big Show and Braun was just so weird because, like, Big Show wasn't even that big. What the fuck is going on with this commercial? That's a weird commercial. Big Show wasn't even that big to be breaking the ring. So, like, I never understood the logic of that spot. But, you know. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. Nobody likes kombucha, and it really disappoints me. Because this shit's really good. And I'm the only person who thinks that, apparently. Do you think AEW will ever be the #1 wrestling company? Ever? Ever's a long time. Ever's a long time. Ever? Maybe. Within the next year or so? No. Probably not even within the next 3 years. AEW would need to be around for a very long time to be considered #1 wrestling company. And by #1, they would have to beat out WWE. And I think the only way AEW will beat out WWE is if WWE numbers slip down to AEW's level. AEW's level. Because, like, I really want to say that... Excuse me. I really want to say that AEW's numbers are going to go up at some point to 1 million and stay on 1 million for years to come. But, like... I don't know, man. Wrestling's kind of dead right now, and probably will forever be dead. So the chance of AEW actually being #1 company is if Raw ratings start slipping down and down and down to the 100,000s, where AEW is. And then they're going to start freaking out. They're going to do everything they can, and then AEW's going to be #1 because they're going to beat Raw in ratings. And then fans will have no choice but to admit defeat. No, let me stop, because you know what's going to happen. The trolls online are going to combine the SmackDown, Raw, and NXT numbers to finally say, oh, we are still beating AEW in the ratings. That's really funny. I always crack up at that. Time for Rio Marco Stunt to break the ring. That's going to be funny. Wait, we got Damian Priest and Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is back. Looking on as Damian Priest picks up Angel Garza later on.
Guy seems like he's having a blast. Good for him. Good for him. Whatever company that gets 2,000 kids to care about wrestling is who wins. 2,000 kids care about wrestling in general, no matter how fucking uncool the company is. And if I don't know if young people are ever going to care unless wrestling gets cool. Wrestling is dead, bro. People hate when I say that, but it is. I'm working on a video about wrestling being dead and how it could be fixed. So, don't want to say too much on that. Stop sleeping on SmackDown. If I'm off on Fridays, I'd tune in for SmackDown. Maybe, possibly, sort of, kind of. But, thing is, last 4 Mondays I've been off, so I've been streaming Raw. Which, once again, guys, this is the last Raw stream we're doing for quite a while. I just... Why are you about to cry? Why is Ric Flair always about to cry?
I need a little of me, and I've met someone that by chance.
I thought he was about to cry, bro. Like, Ric Flair always like he's about to cry. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Ric Flair misogynistic confirmed. I mean, he was always misogynistic. You guys didn't know that? What was I saying? Before I got thrown off by Ric Flair. Y'all remember what I was saying? Oh yeah, this is the last Raw stream we're doing for a very long time. So, yeah. We're going back to AEW streams. And possibly some other miscellaneous streams coming very soon. But, yeah. So, get your... bask in the moments. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy the moments. We almost have the same number of Twitter follows. That's what's up. That's what's up. Probably more than me at this point. Wrestling will never be that cool again. Yeah, sadly won't. He don't take no orders from no woman. Exactly. Woo! Man, I remember when me, my cousins, and uncle would watch WWE together. Yes, I remember the days too.
You have no idea. While I think he is quite cute, I respect this man. I respect Ric Flair. I give him the respect.
I was so young when Nexus debuted. I told my dad to lock the doors.
Living legend he is.
That's too funny, man. That's too funny. Itoh respect army. Yes. Yes, sir. Ha. Yes. I had to do swerve on you. I was about to do this Hana. Then I'm like, no. Because it's Maki Itoh, bitches. I think we're getting the start of the AEW Eliminator Tournament this week. We're getting Layla Hirsch versus Thunder Rosa. That's starting off the tournament. I don't know when they're going to start the Japanese version of the tournament. I don't know when that's going to start. But all I know is, if we don't get Maki Itoh versus Thunder Rosa in the finals, then AEW is canceled. That's all I know. Everyone go follow Tyler. Yes. Everyone go follow me. My credentials. Right below me. At TylerMask. Also, go follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TylerSuplex. Go check out my Patreon. Patreon.com/TylerMask. And go check out my second channel, TylerMask as well. Where you can find the Chill Spill podcast on Wednesdays. Tomorrow's coming in early edition. You can also find Map-Based Combat, which is dropping on Wednesday. And you can find other content. So go to all those places and do all those things. That Maki girl has the all elite Twitter game. Yes, she does. I think the Japanese side is going to be on YouTube. That's corny. Also, hi. Yeah, what's up, High Voltage Nova? Celeb Smoke Media, Adrande came back. Adrande come back or Adrande came back? Oh, come back. You got me hype. I thought you said came back. I remember I used to do Wasteland on my little cousin. That was a dangerous ass move to do on your cousin. I hope you did it on a bed, because like literally the Wasteland is just like they're on your shoulders, then you just throw them off. Like, I used to think that move was so awesome back when I was younger. I used to think that move was so fucking awesome. I was a big John Cena fan as well. I was shook. Yeah, I was a John Cena fan too. I was a little upset. Not gonna lie, I was a little upset when that happened. I could have trained to be a wrestler. Could have. Why didn't you? Jay White about to go on a rampage. He will not lose another match for the rest of the year. Wasted potential once again. The girl looks like Okada. Does she wrestle like Okada? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen her in a singles match before. I've seen her in a tag match, too, but I haven't seen her in a singles match. I'm gonna say she probably doesn't, but you know, we shall see. We'll see during the Eliminator Tournament.
For the last 7 years, is trying to protect this legacy, is to add on to this legacy. You have no idea how you look to these people. You're surrounded by yes people. I'm telling you how you really look. I don't care who you manage, but just don't bring me down with you.
Sure, you got it all.
Who's the heel here? Y'all, who's the heel? I literally have no idea who's the bad. I've been watching Raw for 4 straight weeks, and I still do not know who the bad guy is. Like, Is Charlotte the babyface because her dad is sleeping with this woman? Or is Lacey the babyface because her daughter is intruding on her personal business? Like, that's her personal life. Like, I don't know who's the... Ooh. Like, I don't need to be written out for me, but like, fuck. I thought subtlety, storytelling should be a bit simpler than this. I don't know who's the heel. I mean, to be fair. Nah, let me keep my comments to myself.
I already have a tag team partner, and it's awesome.
Nah. Let me keep my mouth shut. I was about to say something real mean. And it's Black History Month, so let me not say. Actually, I mean, I should say because it is Black History Month, but I'll keep my mouth shut. Lacey's apparently the heel. I literally don't know who it is. Super Cena versus Triple H 2003. Which shovel will break?
Flair has heard from WWE officials that if I were to beat you in a match, I'm the next one in line to challenge Asuka for the title.
Oh. Is that so? Well, you say I haven't been listening, Dad. Well, I have.
Uh-huh.
Actually,
Did you know Layla Hirsch was in TCS? Of course I knew that. Of course I knew that. I watched Stardom back in 2019. Did Charlotte literally just exit the ring in order to fall? That was the worst sell I've ever seen. She gets hit the microphone and literally exits the ring in order to sell. Bro, I'm sick of Charlotte. Who is not sick of Charlotte, you know? Who is not sick of Charlotte? That's why I stopped watching NXT when Charlotte became the champion. Bro, did I all hear about Alexa Bliss colored the Reign Stalker? No, I did not. Is that like a real thing, or is that part of a storyline? Charlotte getting that Raw Women's title, it's coming. It'll be title number 15 or 14 for her. That'd be like title number 14 or 13. 13 or 14. She's close. She's close to 16. She's not far away from it. I think within the next 2 years, Charlotte will be a 16-time champion. Mark my words. People complained a ton about the Super Cena reign, but it was way better than what WWE is putting out today. Like the WWE Championship reign of John Cena. I mean, back when it was going on, it kind of was a bit OP. La Galetta. There we go. Couldn't say that. Favorite TNA match. I'm gonna sound real easy with this answer, but AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe versus Christopher Daniels at like Unbreakable 2005. If not that match, I'm gonna say Awesome Kong versus Gail Kim from. I know the match happened in like 07, 08. They had like a really great match on Impact, but I can't tell you what show it was from. I just remember watching that match and being like, yo, this is the fucking shit. So yeah, either that or like a Awesome Kong Gail Kim match. What did you think of Elimination Chamber? What did I think? Like, what did I think about the current crop? I've said earlier in the stream that I think that it's very enthusiastic. It's very, like, just, I don't really care about it. You literally have 5 guys. Every single guy, aside from Drew McIntyre, is nearing 40, or there are 40. No new talent is being made. Everybody in this match is a former WWE champion. You could have put Keith Lee in there. You could have put Riddle in there. You could have put Bobby Lashley in there. There's like 3 guys I just named right there you could have put in the fucking Elimination Chamber, but they put in Jeff Hardy, Sheamus, and Randy Orton, who's had 6 fucking matches with Drew already. 6 matches. We needed Drew and Randy again? And then you want to throw in AJ Styles, which I understand AJ Styles, but once again, 43. Age don't matter, they can still go. Everybody says they can still go, but then people want to beg about having new stars. What new stars being created when you've had a guy who's already been in that limelight? It's not a new star. Just because they can go doesn't mean they need to get pushed. Asuka versus Lacey Evans sounds bad. I'm sorry, Asuka. Yes, I mean, it does sound bad. I would be sorry for Asuka too. Nexus only worked because Cena was protected. Changed my mind. Because Cena was so protected? I can change your mind with this. If Nexus attack somebody else, not named John Cena, and that SummerSlam 2010 match never happened, the Nexus would have never been killed off. Boom. When Bobby Roode, literally think about it. They attacked John Cena. Like, the whole attacking John Cena thing was awesome. And you know what made it so awesome? Was that they tore apart everything. The fucking ring. They took about the announce table. They attacked the announcers. They attacked the camera crew. You could have lumped any other major star. You could have lumped Randy Orton in that spot. You could have lumped Triple H in that spot. And it would have had the same impact. But they lumped in John Cena because he was the guy. And it made sense. But then think about it. Every week after that, they attacked another guy. And another guy. And then, like, literally nobody was safe. They attacked every fucking body on this show. So, like, I feel like the fact that John Cena I'm not trying to insult your opinion or anything, but, you know, John Cena, like, changed my mind about John Cena being protected. Like, yes, while I do understand where you're coming from, if Nexus did not come into contact with John Cena until later on, they would have still had the same impact. Because it wasn't just about them attacking John Cena. It was a segment as the whole. And the follow-up. They got killed off because of John Cena. It was the protection of John Cena that killed off the Nexus. So don't forget about that. Unbreakable 05 Triple Threat is literally undisputed, an all-time classic. I don't think I have seen anyone not enjoy that match. Pretty much. What is a match you thought the wrong person won? Well, I mean, literally almost any WWE match that happens in like 2015 onward. But I had to give a specific one where the wrong person won. Charlotte versus Asuka at WrestleMania 34 is the first thing that comes to my mind. Charlotte Flair had no business winning that match. No business winning that match. Asuka should have won. Don't ask who I would have had Asuka beat. I mean, Ronda, Becky, but no. With the fucking Charlotte. I never forgave Charlotte for beating Asuka WrestleMania that year. I can agree with it because they have some of the same people in the chamber that was in there last year. Nothing ever changes. Nexus, up until SummerSlam 2010, was awesome. Nexus would have become the Shield before the Shield if they didn't lose the SummerSlam match. Pretty much. I remember when Matt Sydal got launched by Wade Barrett. Yes. AEW blew it with Cobb. AEW blew it with Jeff Cobb. Changed my mind. Well, AEW didn't blow it. Jeff Cobb just didn't sign with them. That's it. Like, Jeff Cobb did not sign with them. He signed with New Japan. So, I don't think there's a sense of they blew it with him. It was one segment and one match, and then that was it. So, it's like there was no run to base it off of. There was no push or, there was this segment that, like, there wasn't enough material to go off of to say they blew it with him. You know what I mean? I feel like they just didn't have the opportunity to blow it with him. He just left, so I put that more on Jeff Cobb than I do AEW. And I mean, he made the right decision because he's doing pretty well in New Japan right now. Never mind, he lost to Wrestle Kingdom. Never mind. What do you think is Triple H's best rival? Triple H's best rival? Oh, that's hard because you could throw in fucking first person. I think that comes to my mind, maybe. There's a few people in there. Triple H has had some good feuds. He's had some good feuds. I feel like it's between Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold in 1999-2000 and Shawn Michaels from 2002. Those are like two of the feuds I think are like his best. He's had some great feuds though. I would even make an argument that his feud with Randy Orton in 2009 was great up until the match at WrestleMania. Like, that was a pretty damn great feud that Randy Orton. I will never forget Triple H showing up to Randy Orton's house and attacking him. Like, that will always live in my mind as one like the greatest Raw moments ever. Ricochet, Keith Lee, Bobby Lashley, Elias, or Jackson Riker. Damian Priest and Mustafa Ali in a number one contenders match on the Monday after for the WWE Championship and Elimination Chamber. Let's substitute Jackson Riker, just throwing Elias. Or substitute Elias doing Carlito. Well, I mean, Carlito's still kind of up there, but... Do you like the new Elimination Chamber or the old Elimination Chamber? I think the new one looked cool. I mean, honestly, I like the old one more, but I understand that the old one is a lot more reckless and dangerous for them to take bumps on. So the new one, because less injuries. And even though I love wrestling and I love seeing guys fight, I don't want to see them die. Or die early, or get seriously hurt. So if they can have a way to have the same effect, but, possibly, not get hurt, let's do that. Tyler, it's Vince and Bruce. They don't see this new wrestler as megastars. I mean, I know who it is. Triple H's best rival is Vince McMahon. Maybe top 5, but not number 1. You got Randy, you got Stone Cold, and you got Shawn Michaels. If you want to throw a 4th one in there, you can even throw in The Rock. Or The Undertaker. So, you got a few ones in there before you get to fucking Mr. McMahon. If you want to say Mr. McMahon and Stone Cold, easy. But Triple H and Vince McMahon, HBK, HBK, Randy Orton, you've seen the names in there. Do you remember 2015 Tag Chamber when Los Matadores went to the top and fell off a bit? Yes, I remember that. Went to the top of the cage, and he was up there for about a solid, 20 seconds. Because I guess he was trying to get his positioning. He wasn't trying to, he was trying to do some type of dive. I don't know if he got scared, which he was very high up, so I don't blame him if he was. Or what, but, he was hanging up there for, 10 seconds. And, it was you gonna drop down soon, buddy? And then he just falls. No spin, no rotation, nothing. He just falls and everyone catches him. It's that was kind of corny. But yeah, I remember that spot. I watched that show with my cousin. I remember that spot very, very distinctly. I want wrestling to be violent again. It's not violent. If you want violent wrestling, go watch deathmatch wrestling. It is kind of sad, even though Stone Cold helped him. But Vince has won the WWE Championship and other people haven't who are talented. Vince won the WWE Championship as part of a storyline to advance Stone Cold. You can argue that he shouldn't have, which I wouldn't disagree with you. But at that time period, him winning the WWE Championship, so that way Stone Cold can be be pissed. Stone Cold basically have a reason to chase him after him again. It fit. I think the reason he won it, I think it fit. It is kind of sad, even though Stone Cold helped him. Oh, I just read that. Bring back the Attitude Era. Sorry to say, buddy, that's never coming back. Vince won the 1999 Royal Rumble. Yes, I know, because that was actually one of my favorite Rumbles at the time. When I started to actually watch Rumbles, because I couldn't watch Rumbles for a very long time, because, family wouldn't buy pay-per-views. So I didn't, 2015, I went back and I watched a bunch of Rumbles. I actually liked the 1999 Rumble a lot. I mean, in current day, I probably could say I don't like it as much because of the way it was formatted, but, I just like the fact that Vince won, just to fucking get at Stone Cold. It just advanced the storyline even more. I'm surprised some Joe didn't get heat for ending. Oh, Samoa Joe. It says some Joe. I'm like, who's some Joe? Joe didn't get heat for ending Tyson Kidd's career. I mean, we don't know if he didn't or not. We just know that he still works there, so it couldn't have been that bad. Wow, Vince, I mean, at the same time, you gotta remember that you're working in a wrestling type situation where this shit is bound to happen. I mean, no one's trying to go out there and fucking kill people, but injuries happen. Yes, sometimes it is the person who did it's fault, but at the same time, that's what you sign up for. So it's yeah, you can be mad, you can be pissed, but at the same time, they knew what they're getting into that type of match, doing that type of spot. So, not trying to make excuses for Samoa Joe, but yeah, that's how I see it. While Vince is a WWE champion and a Royal Rumble winner, yeah, Vince will soon be a Money in the Bank briefcase holder too. Watch. WWE ruins Dominik Dijakovic. I love that dude. WWE's ruined a lot of guys. My Elimination Chamber moment was when Santino Marella, Rocky stopped. Yes. Was that 2012 or 2011 Elimination Chamber when Santino Marella was the last one in there with Daniel Bryan and hit him with the Cobra Club? I think he hit him with the Cobra, and almost got the 3 count. My man Santino was almost a World Heavyweight Champion. Oh shit. Kicked the leg out of her leg. Lacey Evans, I don't know if she hurt or if she's selling, but if she's selling, she did a really good job because maybe she's selling because the referee isn't checking on her. He's not checking on her like that, at least. Y'all saw that? Did y'all see that? Charlotte Flair literally ran into the corner, stopped, and let Lacey Evans slap her in her face. Jesus Christ. What happened to Charlotte? She used to be way more proficient than this. Way more proficient. Has Charlotte gotten significantly worse in ring-wise? I would say so. Like, every time I've seen Charlotte wrestle, like, since 2019, 2020... I'm seeing a lot more either botches, no selling, or shit like that. Like, I don't know what the fuck has happened to Charlotte in the last year or so, but it is just... Yeah. Charlotte, slap her. Oh! Lacey with the takedown. Wait, get her back into the ring. Lacey does. LMAO, Sheamus hit him with the old finisher. Yes. Nice spear cell. 1, 2. If she got speared, oh, she got speared earlier, I think. She going for it again? No, Lacey was just selling because she ain't limping or anything. Go for the sharpshooter? I don't know what she was trying to do there. That was kind of slow. Oh, there's the spear you're talking about. Yeah, I'm a minute behind. Yeah, my stream is slow. You guys know this. This is the news. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm behind. Ric Flair's in the ring. Ric Flair, hit her. You won't. Hit her. You won't. Hit her. You won't. Hit her. Rick, hit her. Do it. Okay, what am I watching here? What's going on? That's it. She's signaling for something, but like nobody's giving her signaling for a microphone, maybe? What is going on? This is such a weird shot. I guess he was trying to cut a promo and they're like, yeah, no. Go to the back. Oh, was she supposed to cut a promo and then they like just cut her off? That was such an awkward like moment. Ric Flair beats his daughter is a video title WWE has to use at some point. WWE Master and clickbait. Edge's WrestleMania update up next. Is Edge wrestling tonight? If not, I don't want to hear it. Raw sometimes make me question why I watch it. I question why you guys watch it too. I literally am only watching it because I can watch it. And you guys like me watching it for some reason. But why y'all watch it every week religiously, I will never know. I will never know. And to think, it was 4 weeks ago when I watched Raw. And I literally did announce it. Didn't say anything on Discord. Didn't say anything on Twitter. And that same stream, I said, $50, 50 likes, we'll do Raw next week. And not only did we get $70 and like, I think like 60 or 80 likes, like we ended up doing it again and it did better than the week before. Like, I would have never expected that. That's why we're doing this right now, because y'all like Raw. I mean, y'all, obviously you don't have to donate or anything. High Voltage Nova in the chat still holds the record for our top chatter at $50. He's down in the corner somewhere. Our latest chatter was Bradley Gamble, who donated, I believe, last Monday or last Wednesday, one of the 2 days. I think it was like last Wednesday or something. Why don't they have the writers for SmackDown and Raw for? I don't get it. The same writers for Raw and SmackDown, because they don't want to exhaust them. I don't know. I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you. How do you feel about Seth Rollins returning? I don't care. I honestly don't care, dude. I don't watch Raw and SmackDown enough to, like, I'm not being rude. Like, I don't watch SmackDown or Raw enough to care. So, But guys, I'm gonna take me a quick bathroom break, and I keep on noticing that every time the like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but like the red patches on my shoulders keep flashing. They keep like going bright red and then like back to red, and I think it's because of the way the lighting is shining on it, and it's bugging me. I don't know if it's bugging y'all, but it's bugging me. So I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, take this off, put a different jacket on, a shirt on or something, I don't know. I'm gonna take this off because I ain't gonna lie, I have no undershirt on, so don't want to flash you guys get banned on YouTube or Twitch, so gonna go do that. But take me a bathroom break, water break, and take this off break. And Mat-Based Combat Wednesday on the TylerMask YouTube channel. Check it out. Here's a clip from Mat-Based Combat. See that. Be right back.
Disprove that. Look at all the points he's racking up right now.
Yeah, he's 4. He's 4 points in this tournament, you know, behind Tsuji
Where
Yoda.
are you going? He's walking away. Oh no!
Oh, psyching him out a little bit.
Playing the mind games.
And Zaguri could actually come down.
Knock down David.
Ooh, roll up. One.
He wants to pull this match away quickly.
Alejandro loves shortcuts.
So yeah, like, let's see. You brought up good valid point, Dane. Like, this is a shortcut. Boy, get your maybe 280 pounds.
Yo, other Ollie, why are you not wearing the glasses?
Like I said, hey. Stop.
Oh no.
Stop keeping your head out of the gutter or in the fridge. Focus on this match. Doubles and Zaguri's in this match. Very successful with all those Enziguris. Super cat.
Oh.
Well, Alejandro kind of wrestles like a small, skinnier guy, whereas
Back
in the ring now,
the
Back of the head.
Knocked down Ogre OG.
Is he gonna go for the ollie drop?
Super kick again.
super kick.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, what's he gonna go for? Oh.
Super kick. Oh.
Super
kick.
Super kick. How much more does he need?
Super kick.
Super
kick party.
Oh my god, the Young Bucks take notes. That's how you do a super kick party. Oh my god.
He's not done.
We get 4.
Are we gonna get a super kick party?
Oh no.
Oh, he missed. Oh, super kick.
Oh my god, guys. How many super kicks was that? Like 7?
That was a lot.
Super kick.
Oh my
city.
god.
He is not done yet.
Alejandro, what are you doing? Super kick.
Not the band.
Oh my god.
His head. His neck.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ on the crackers.
Another one.
Oh.
The Avada Kedavra super kick?
Super kick.
The Avada Kedavra
This
super
has
my
to put
God,
him over OG. This has to put him up.
1, 2,
3.
3.
There you go.
Oh my god, those super kicks worked.
Alright, we're back. Wait, Ed's actually coming out. Ed's is here. On the stage. I see clearly. Yo, guys. So, Ed's really just wants to make my video null and void, which doesn't matter now because the video got copyright claimed by WWE and blocked. So I guess the video doesn't fucking matter anymore. But like, I literally did a video on Ed's coming back. And like how I'm not against it, but like how it could have went to somebody else. And then literally almost every point I brought up in the video, Edge is done away with within like 2 weeks. So, not gonna lie, I want to be bad about it, but it's something I wanted to happen. Like, if Edge is gonna be full-time, he should be showing up full-time. So, listen, I like it. They're doing what full-time wrestlers should do, so I'm not against it. I'm not mad that my video is wrong. Like, yeah, they're doing something right. Now, Edge wrestling next week. Weeks after, we shall see.
But an amazing
I can't believe he went to NXT and they lost viewers. People literally saw Edge and said, ew, he's too old. I want to come for the next generation of talent. That's why they stopped watching. That's why everyone turned off NXT and went to AEW. So is Raw as bad as I remember today? Yes, it is as bad. I'm sticking with it because the chat is here. I guarantee you if the chat was not here, I would have crashed already.
I just wanted to get the lay of the land, and I also needed to finish my business with Randy Orton.
Alright, yes, the feud's over.
I went to NXT, then I went to SmackDown. I came face to face with all 3 champions. And I was this close to making my decision. But then in that few days, the entire landscape changed. Because now Drew McIntyre has to defend his WWE Championship.
How does that affect who you're choosing at WrestleMania, though?
Former WWE champions.
How does that affect who you're choosing at WrestleMania? You can still choose the WWE Champion, no matter who the champion is.
So, I know a few
Unless you're a bitch,
but there's one
and you're scared of it being Randy winning again.
know as of now that Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion. I know that Finn Balor is the NXT Champion. I know the Elimination Chamber is one of the most brutal matches in the history.
Yeah, Edge, you cast in after the first one. I remember that. I remember that.
Is who was going to walk out of that chamber?
Didn't Edge win an Elimination Chamber like twice? Pretty sure he's won it twice.
To every man who steps foot in the chamber. But I like my odds against every single one of them.
Yeah, so, don't be a little bitch. Say what it's gonna be.
Realist, though, at this point in my career.
Say what's gonna be, Edge.
I don't like Drew's odds of walking out of the chamber.
What does Drew have to do with your decision, bro?
But I know firsthand how hard
They had this man come out to say this. LOL. Could have been on Twitter, pretty much.
It makes sense for me to make my decision as to who I'm going to challenge at WrestleMania.
WWE only announced Edge on NXT through social media. The regular fan does not pay attention to that. And all those who already do, they're watching on Wednesday. I'm not saying if they announced Edge on Raw, which they honestly should have. Why is Angel Garza out here with The Miz?
What a great speech, epic speech. Dare I say, it reeked of
Why is Angel Garza out here with The Miz? What happened? Did I go to the bathroom and I miss a segment? Why is he with The Miz now? Ew, don't tell me he's their lackey. Don't tell me he's their lackey. If it, that pisses me off. I'm such a big fan of Angel Garza in NXT. To see him out here with The Miz and John Morrison is not good. Oh my god. I hate this. 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 This man is so great. And he's paired off with John Morrison and The Miz as their... pretty much as their lackey. I mean, not as their lackey, he has a suit on, but, you know, as their third.
and I will cash in my Money in the Bank contract on you, and I will leave WrestleMania as
Not gonna lie, Miz has a very snazzy looking suit, though.
Miz, do you know who you're talking to?
Exactly.
I'm the guy who put that Money in the Bank briefcase on the map. I know a thing or two.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that at WrestleMania, as soon as I raise that championship over my head, I need eyes in the back of my head. But in case I forgot, you just reminded me.
Yeah, idiot.
I'm out here as the master manipulator, keeping 3 world champions on high alert, and you just told me what you're gonna do?
Yeah, dumbass.
You need to worry about the chamber. You definitely need to worry about Damian.
So it's like is Edge everybody's grandpa? Like he goes to fucking NXT like, oh, Pete Dunne, you come out here, you say all this, but you really should be saying this. Then he goes to SmackDown, Roman Reigns, you come out here and you challenge me and you're worried about me, but I'm on my own time. And then he comes out here on Monday Night Raw, The Miz, you really telling me what you're gonna do? You should be doing it. Like, is Edge literally everybody's grandpa telling them what they should and shouldn't do? This is too funny. This is Edge's gimmick. He's an old man. He's an old man who's had too much of the bullshit. Edge's gimmick is that he's an older Edge who's been there, done it, seen it. He's done it 15 times and done it right 11 of those times. He's had enough of the bullshit. Wait, how's this match coming up next when he's in a suit? Old Man Edge with title life advice. Yes, I love Old Man Edge. Edge's gimmick is that he's an old man. I am an old man, and I'm here to tell you about all the shit you're doing wrong as a child, basically. He's trying to steer these rookies in the right direction. That's his gimmick. There's some things I appreciate about that. We now have diminishing returns Edge. Yes, diminishing returns Edge is the best Edge. The more we see him, the less special he becomes. Hey, Edge is the Sting of WWE. You know, like now AEW. Sting's on television literally every single week to the point where he's not special anymore. It's going to be Edge soon. But Edge is a full-time wrestler, and so is Sting. So they're expected to be on TV every single week. If you're a full-time wrestler, you should be full-time. So, novelty's going to be gone soon. Let's get ready for it. Shut up before Tyler Coon Williams, sir, coming in here telling you to go to bed. Hey, you know, where is Tyler Coon Williams Sr.? We haven't seen that guy all chat. You know what? He's old himself. He probably fell asleep. It happens. Happens to the best of us, Tokyo Rockstar. Happens to the best of us. But also, cheap plug, Chill Hill Podcast. Early episode. Normally it only drops on Wednesdays on YouTube, but it is dropping tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. You guys can check it out. And then, of course, TylerMask YouTube channel again. Map-based combat. The last show we did was the map-based combat draft. I hope you guys checked it out. It is a draft show, so there wasn't like one wrestling match. But if you guys are there for the fucking wrestling, the wrestling's on this show. So, and then the next show, Awakening in Osaka, dude, fucking great matches on that show. Check that out. That may drop like Thursday, maybe after. I'm not sure when that's dropping though. Bruce Pritchard sucks as a booker. Yeah, that's not news. This is not breaking news, sir. Only bring the hot specials to the table. How about the Death of Pro Wrestling podcast? Yeah, I forgot to say on Twitter. Like me and Fallback were supposed to do the latest episode of the Death of Pro Wrestling podcast, but stuff happened, and we had to delay it. Supposed to be recording it sometime later this week. Some stuff came up on his end, so supposed to be doing it later this week. So yeah, that got delayed, but we'll be doing it soon. How do you think AEW will show the women's tournament for the women in Japan? Any thoughts on Maki Itoh if she will relate to the U.S. audience well? If you can't see on Twitter how she's like handling the fame, I think American wrestling fans already are taking to Maki Itoh on Twitter. Like, just by what I've seen on Twitter, it seems like a lot of American wrestling fans already like her. Like, she's the fan favorite on the Japanese side already. So, all I can say right now is that if they like her on Twitter and she comes with the same gimmick, they will probably like her on AEW television too. Now, as far as how they're going to display that tournament, I'm assuming. Now, this is not what I think is going to happen or what will happen, but I'm assuming somebody's going to tape matches for them in Japan, send it over to AEW, and they can put it on Dynamite or on Dark or whatever the case may be. However, they probably, what they're going to do is probably do the match on YouTube or some shit, which is going to be dumb, but I got rid of Twitter too toxic. I don't blame you. She does a lot of this. Yeah, she's like, she does a lot of that. She's so awesome, man. I can't wait for Maki Itoh. I want her to. She won't be in the finals, but maybe semifinals. If she loses in the first round, this company is definitely not listening to their audience. So, Angel Garza now wrestles in red trunks? Is this what we're doing now? Here comes Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny's back out here. Man, look, he's having so much fun. Y'all give him Pyro to do this? Yo, they give him Pyro to do this, bro. Tournament starts this Wednesday. Did you see? Yes, I did see. I see one match starts this Wednesday. I don't know how many matches they're doing, but they're doing at least one, which is Thunder Rosa versus Kayla Hirsch, which should be good. Angel Garza make out of main event jail? Well, this isn't the main event, so I would say no, he hasn't. He's in a doghouse because he's paired off with John Morrison and The Miz of all people. Maki Itoh called out the Simps. Yes, she did. The Simpsons. Damian Priest and Bad Bunny together. Why is the theme song still playing? Oh, there it is. Let's stop. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, Damian Priest. His entrance is really cool on the main roster. Like all the LED boards and shit. It just looks a lot cooler. Well, no, I would say look cooler on NXT. NXT is like small and they have like a bunch of LED boards up. Not gonna lie, I feel like his theme song, his entrance will also look cool if it was like a lot more gritty. Like less LED boards. Probably like, you know, some flame pyro. That'd be cool. I could see that at WrestleMania. Like he does the whole like, and then it just like all goes up in flames. Like that'd be cool. Maki's probably the most charismatic Joshi today. And she has gotten decent in the ring. She is gonna kick so much ass in the tournament. I just hope she makes it far. She ain't winning it. She's not winning it, but I hope she makes it far. I said this, I'll save my opinions for the podcast. I ain't gonna say too much right now. Not gonna say too much right now. I need to save my opinions for the podcast. We got Angel Garza. Oh my god, Angel Garza's pants. I see the yellow trunks. I see the yellow trunks. That's good. He can rip his pants off. Like Taichi. Mexican Taichi, I called him. When he was in NXT. Not so much now. But, you know. He's going to get beat down for this match. It's disappointing, but, you know. Damian Priest is the guy they're getting behind right now, so that's really good. But it's cool to think we're seeing an NXT versus NXT match. At least two former NXT guys. Damian Priest came in 2019, right? Yeah, it was definitely 2019 when he came into NXT. Was it 2019 or was it like early 2020? Guys, did Damian Priest come in early 2020 or late 2019? Lacey Evans wrestling is dreadful to watch. That much I can agree with. Oh, trying for clotheslines. Garza takes him down. There we go. What? Damn, media kick out. Oh, yeah, someone said earlier in the chat we're getting a tables match between Lana and Nia Jax, and they weren't lying. We are getting a tables match. That's going to be a terrible match. That's going to be a terrible match, but it's going to be like one of those train wrecks you can't look away from, I bet. Bad Bunny's all up on her apron like, yeah, he took the pants off. The camera cut away, though, so this is corny. Leg lock applied. He reminded me of Baron Corbin. Damian Priest? Oh, now Damian Priest is way better wrestler than Baron Corbin is. Uh-oh. Priest is getting angry. You won't like Priest when he's angry. You won't like him when he's angry. I don't know what that was. I didn't hear that. Come on, Garza. Damn, he just elbowed his elbow? How did I not hurt him? Priest is coming back. He has good facial expressions. Also, him being tall and doing those kicks always look a lot more devastating. Damian Priest will win a title belt within less than a year. If he's paired off a Bad Bunny, he will definitely win a title in less than a year. I could see him easily being U.S. champion by year's end. He could be the guy who beats Bobby Lashley for the U.S. title. I don't know about that early, but it could happen. I actually think Corbin is a good wrestler with horrible booking and a bad set of characters. Baron Corbin on his best day, maybe he's good, but like more often than not, I think Baron Corbin's boring in the ring. Character-wise, yes, he is boring, and yeah, like I think the booking of him doesn't help. But referee, how do you not see what's happening right now? The distraction, Bad Bunny with the distraction. He's got the briefcase. Wait. Referee's distracted now by John Morrison in the ring with the briefcase. Are we getting a tables match? So far, only the first 10 minutes of Raw were the good part. Nothing about Raw has been good. But I think you watch Raw more than me, so you probably think that is good. FKAKSSC. Welcome back to the chat, by the way. Bad Bunny 9 million IQ. Yeah, Bad Bunny's pretty smart with that strategy. Damian Priest is up. Go for the crossroads. Go for the crossroads. Missed the punch. Bell clap. Crossroads. It's over. 1, 2, 3. He always does the at the end. Good for WWE, not good compared to anything else. Yeah, good for WWE standards, I guess. Pete Bad Bunny rocking the Yeezy slippers. He got the Yeezys on? Oh, I can't tell. I can't tell. I'm not really big into, not a sneakerhead. I wear what looks good on my feet. Don't ask me about the Yeezys or the Jordans or the Nikes or the Versaces. I don't know anything about that shit. If it looks good on my feet, I'll wear it. That's about it. Wait, the chamber match is for the title? That's so stupid. Well, not really. I think the people in the match are stupid. There's Drew McIntyre. They turned the show off before the main event, because I don't feel like watching Drew versus Randy Orton. Not gonna lie.
My reaction's simple. It's Wrestlemania season. Expect the unexpected. Much like
I don't know, y'all. What y'all think?
I've been thinking about the Sheamus situation.
Do y'all care about Randy versus Drew? Because I really don't. I think I might turn the show off right when Randy versus Drew comes on.
Why sever a 20-year friendship?
Like, I'm not doing a speedrun challenge this week. I did a speedrun challenge the last 2 weeks, not this week. So, if the show gets boring, I just might turn the fucking show off.
I don't give him 100% attention.
It's not horrible right now, so.
Break a bone, tear a muscle, re-break my jaw, and sure, I don't make it to Elimination Chamber.
Wait, the chamber match? Yes. Turn it off. NJPW Fan 10, you think I should turn it off? I might turn it off.
Bigger than ever. We've got Randy Orton tonight, the Elimination Chamber announcement.
Oh, if you guys have not seen the schedule for this week,
Briefcase, Edge,
Chill Spill podcast tomorrow. Early episode going up on YouTube, on the TylerMask YouTube channel. Gonna be talking about AEW Eliminated Tournament. Gonna be talking about Kenta and New Japan. Gonna be talking about a lot of things coming up very soon. A lot of news-worthy stuff coming up that I should be talking about. Bow Wow, Bad Bunny, all that shit. We're gonna be talking about quite a few things. You guys should not miss that episode of Chill Spill podcast tomorrow on the TylerMask YouTube channel. Tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening. I'm not too sure. And Riddle's coming out. Bro, I got distracted. Sorry. Wednesday, AEW Dynamite at 8 p.m. Eastern time as always. Tune back in this Wednesday. I will be live. Then we will be back this Sunday for. Well, we'll be uploading a video on Thursday, but Sunday we'll be back live for Vengeance Day, NXT Vengeance Day. Our first NXT live stream in God knows how long. But don't miss Thursday. Thursday will be the return of New Japan Pro Wrestling reviews on this channel, guys. It's been a long-ass time since I did a review on this channel regarding New Japan. But as time goes on, I learn that if I want to get what I want, we gotta play by the rules sometimes. Sometimes we can't always go against the grain. And as much as I would love to make New Japan content on YouTube with picture images and video within fair use, I realize that I can't do that. So, if I want to give the people what they want, which I know a lot of you still want to see me talk about New Japan and not everyone wants to come over to Patreon and listen to me talk about it, then we gotta play by the rules, which means that no pictures, no video, no audio, but the New Japan reviews may be coming back. So, Thursday, when a New Beginning review comes up on YouTube, I need y'all to do me all favor and speed run that shit. Like, click on the video, like it, share it. If it does well, we may do more in the future. Right now, this is a test run. Because I haven't done New Japan reviews since September last year. That's 5-6 months ago. It's a test run. If the test run does well, we may do more in the future. Now, it's still exclusive to the Patreon Site right now, I did do an update on my Patreon, so there are some things that are going to be altered on Patreon as well, if that does end up moving over to YouTube as well. But, you know, decisions. Just giving y'all a heads up. We'll be coming this Thursday. Speed run that shit. When it drops, go to the video, like it, and share it. And comment too. Zelina Vega's no compete clause is up next week. Oh, Zelina Vega's no compete clause is up next week. Where will she go on a Chill Spill podcast? Oh yes, that's gonna be one topic as well, where I think she might go. Somehow, new beginning tour of them showing literally the same matches every day 100,000 times is better than anything I've seen on Raw in a long ass time. Well, with me, FKSK, I'm gonna start calling you SC. Well, with me, SC, if New Japan just does repeat matches, I literally just don't watch it. Like, I used to watch every New Japan show back when it was hype. New Japan in 2020 was very, very weird. Like, booking-wise, quality-wise, it was a very weird year for New Japan. And thus, it's kind of hindered my enjoyment of the product right now. So I only watch shows that interest me. And a lot of it's the big shows. Like, as far as, like, Road 2 shows, I may watch, like, 1, 2, 3. But, like, I don't watch every show. What you mean, no pictures if there's anything about NJPW that will get flagged? Anything that belongs to TBS-IE, they will flag. And because I have done fucking videos on TBS-IE that has been, you know, topic of being flagged, I know I have a target on my back, so I had to be super, super careful with that. But the Notorious Nightmare Switchblade, what's up? Just got back from school. What did I miss? You didn't miss much, buddy. You didn't miss much. They announced the guys for Elimination Chamber. Oh, a bunch of old men. A Raw main event could be Randy, Miz, and AJ versus Drew, Edge, and The Fiend. That will never happen if it does DQ finish. Well, The Fiend is never going to be in a tag match. The Fiend has only ever been in singles matches. I don't think The Fiend will ever be in a tag match. The amount of times I've seen Naito, Bushi versus Homa and Wado since Wrestle Kingdom is insane. Good matches, but damn, how many times do I got to see it? Well, as I explained to it before, I'll explain it again. Road 2 shows aren't meant for you and me at home. They're meant for the people in the audience. So they're touring city to city, venue to venue. Everybody hasn't seen that match yet. But for people who haven't seen that match, we're getting Asuka versus Lacey Evans in Elimination Chamber? Dude, this card is horrible. This card is literally horrible. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, bro. You literally, I'm telling you right now, you don't have to watch these Road 2 shows. Like, I know, you know, as a fan, you want to watch everything, but you really don't have to. As somebody who watches a lot of New Japan, you can watch a few Road 2 shows, but you don't gotta watch every Road 2 show to understand what's going on. Because most Road 2 shows are the same matches with the same fucking finish. Or the same winners. Just to build up to the big show. I watch, on average, maybe like between 1 and 3 Road 2 shows a month. And then I watch the actual show. Like, the only thing I watch all the way through New Japan are the tournaments. Because the tournaments are always worth the damn. But we got Bianca Belair on the show. Yeah.
She never reveals her cards right away. So, it might be Sasha Banks. And, I said this on SmackDown, and I'll say it again. Asuka. She's not just the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka is the Empress all day, every day.
Yeah.
And at this point, it might even be...
I've been watching everything since Wrestle Kingdom. Surprisingly, haven't burned me out yet. LMAO. And listen, man, you better than me. This Saturday, you're going to be watching Impact No Surrender. Probably not. Probably not, not gonna lie. Probably not. I might check out the prostate party match, but watching the whole show itself, no. Hey, it's Asuka! Yeah, we got 2 Royal Rumble winners right here. 2018 and 2021. How about that? Yeah. You tell her, Asuka. 5 years away.
Oh, I'm definitely ready for Asuka. But you know who's not ready for Asuka? Lacey Evans is not ready for Asuka.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I love the energy here. I love the energy. Did you say prostate party? Yes, the chat literally has me saying prostate party now. I said that. I said that. Ooh, Oscar. She put your ass on notice, Oscar. Fuck. Oh. I guess Matt Riddle is trippy because, you know, he smokes weed. Matt Riddle versus Keith Lee. This better be good. Like, these two are great. That's why I have Siren on Twitter. Is it Kieran or is it Siren? I think it's Kieran. WWE got potential to be good, but Vince is holding it back. You're not saying anything new there, buddy. I'm not a fan if the whole who I'm going to challenge thing, especially when it's overdone. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Especially when it's every week. 3 shows, every show. They're like, I could challenge you, but I'm not going to tell you I'm going to challenge. It's like, bitch, show up when you're going to say who you're going to challenge. If you ain't going to challenge nobody, don't show up. I don't care. I ain't talking about Bianca. I'm talking about in general. Sorry, we're muting this. I'm not listening to that garbage theme song. I only listen to Bask in His Glory. I can't look at Matt Riddle the same since the Thumb Burn segment with Thunder, Liger, Cedric, and Aleister Black. I can't look at him the same way for other reasons, but hey, that's probably another good segment to throw at as to why Matt Riddle can never be the same for you again. I understand it. What do you think of main roster Keith Lee? I don't watch Raw enough to give you an opinion. Of the 4 Raws I've seen in a row, this is the first Raw I've seen Keith Lee on, so can't give you an honest opinion. We'll see how this match goes. This should be a good match. Have you gotten this match of NXT? I feel like this match has happened in NXT, and if it hasn't happened in NXT, I definitely wanted it to happen in NXT. 2 of my favorites at NXT, right here. Asuka has no people to face for the Raw Women's Division as like the tag team people for the most part. Asuka versus Bianca. What are your reasons for seeing Matt Riddle differently? Well, the whole speaking out movement and the allegations against that one lady. So, yeah, that's why I don't look at him the same way anymore. We got MVP out here watching on. What if Keith Lee joins the Hurt Business? Brofist. Brofist, y'all remember PewDiePie back in the Brofist days? He used to do the... You guys remember that? You guys remember that? He used to do the Brofist. Like, how's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie. Man, I used to remember those days. I subscribed to PewDiePie when he had 800,000 subscribers. Swear to God. Swear to God, I was in before he even hit 1 million. Most of y'all came in between the time when he was feuding with T-Series, which was the greatest feud of 2018, mind you. But still. Everyone says the greatest feud of 2018 is like Becky and Charlotte or Becky and Ronda or this feud. The greatest feud of 2018 was T-Series and PewDiePie, and I will have no arguments in the comment section about it. Booker T joins the Hurt Business. Booker T's too busy with Bad Bunny to join the Hurt Business, bro. Too busy. Too busy making bank off of the music video of Bad Bunny to be joining the Hurt Business. His pockets aren't hurting, so why is he joining the Hurt Business? Matt Riddle, time for a takedown. To the back. Oh, sleeper. Sleeper. Ozzy versus Sasha Banks be the greatest feud. Ozzy versus Sasha Banks would be amazing. That would be amazing. Ozzy could teach Sasha Banks a few things. Why is MVP on commentary when he literally no member of the Hurt Business is out here? Maybe he's talent scouting. Maybe he's talent scouting. Taking Matt Riddle off his shoulders. Oh, can I just say that I hate Keith Lee being in a tunic? Like, can't he just take the shirt off? I want to see the chesticles. I want to see all of Keith Lee. Oh no, all of Keith Lee. I want to see at least upper body Keith Lee. Him wearing a shirt, I'm still not used to it. I'm literally still not used to him wearing a shirt. It just looks weird to me. Real question though, where the fuck is Rhea Ripley? I don't know. She showed up at Royal Rumble, and she hasn't been on either show since then. Someone clipped that. Yeah, nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped that. I do not want to see all of Keith Lee. I meant just the... Vince called Keith Lee fat. Well, I'm pretty sure that's why he's wearing a shirt, so... That's cringe. JK side. Oh, yeah. Vince let Otis take his shirt off, but not Keith Lee. Yeah, I know. During Black History Month, too. Oh! There's the pounce. Yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't get it. And the point you bring up makes no sense to me either. Like, how can Otis do it, but not Keith Lee? One rule should not apply to one person. It should apply to everybody or nobody. Simple as that. So is this match going to be Keith Lee throwing around Matt Riddle? Because that's what it seems like right now. Matt Riddle's barely gotten any offense in. I'm the same one with Tyler. With Asuka, Tyler, I don't like her wrestling, but what she wears, it's what she's wearing now. You don't like her wearing what she's wearing now? Oh. When YouTube can allow you have clips, Tyler won't be safe. When YouTube allows clips, my YouTube days are numbered, bro. My days are numbered when clips are allowed. And they're working on it. That's the scary part. They're fucking working on it. So, like, anywhere within, like, the next few weeks to few months, we could have clips on YouTube. And I ain't gonna lie, your boy's kind of shaking over here. People shouldn't be offended when Vince says Keith Lee is fat. Is he not? Vince ain't lying. I mean, he's overweight. My thing is, Otis is more overweight than Keith Lee is. And Keith Lee's not wearing a shirt, though. Oh, big elbow. Yeah, Keith Lee's out here manhandling Matt Riddle here. I'm a little pissed because I expected a more competitive match. Twitch got clips. Yeah, Twitch does have clips, which is why I hope nobody clipped that. Elbows. Chops. No, blocked. Oh, juice effect. Elbow. God damn. Keith Lee is a beast. I don't care what anybody says. Keith Lee has always been a beast, man. You guys heard of Mr. Beast? That's literally Keith Lee. Mr. Beast allowed the YouTube Mr. Beast to keep his name. Keith Lee versus Bobby Lashley looks good. That would be a great feud, man. I can see Keith Lee being the one to beat Bobby Lashley. Keith Lee might be the first person to break out of the Master Lock. Well, that was Bobby Lashley was the first person to break out of it. The first person to break out of the Hurt Lock would be Keith Lee. Random, but Scott Steiner's finisher is weirdly cool accolade. That definitely is a weird random one. Keith Lee's autograph sucks. I've never seen his autograph, so I can't attest to that. Need a face. Keith Lee versus Lashley or Lashley versus Brock. Why haven't they booked it yet? Well, Lashley versus Brock is just seemingly never going to happen, so I gave up on that match. So Keith Lee versus Lashley, I'm more appeased by. Keith Lee's going to the top. Senton. Corkscrew Senton. 1, 2. Oh, it kicks out. I remember seeing Matt Riddle for the first time versus Zachary Wentz at Rockstar show and have been hooked ever since. Yes. I think the first time I seen Matt Riddle was on an independent wrestling show. But I was watching it like on my laptop. And then I attended an independent wrestling show in Philadelphia and I saw Matt Riddle live. And I'm like, yeah, this is the guy right here. LO, every comment for the past 2 minutes has been Keith Lee. Keith Lee's a hot commodity, man. What can we say? If only Keith Lee was still on NXT, Keith Lee versus Volta would be something special. I think that match actually happened on the independent scene. I think Keith Lee versus Walter actually happened. He's got Matt Riddle up on the shoulders. He's got Riddle up. Up. Oh, wait, Riddle. Triangle. Standing triangle hold. This match looks cool so far. Yeah, not bad, not bad. In GTA 5, where was your escape route from the police? Mine was the sewer tunnel. The sewer tunnel is a good, way to escape, but it's far out of range. Like, you gotta literally go down the sewer line and literally look for that hole to go through. That's doing too much. For me, it was just driving to a desolate space and hiding out. I didn't really have a go-to escape route. Oh, this is good. Yeah, it's good so far. I had no complaints. Oh! V-trigger! Say V-trigger, cowards. Wait, pop-up powerbomb! Pop-up powerbomb! God damn. Matt Riddle with that cell. What? Damn. Could have counted to 7 on that one. It happened twice, but I meant another Keith Lee versus Walter match. Yes. That was good. I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed a match on Raw. I actually enjoyed that. Yeah, why does he have to hook the leg? Why not just waste time and cover him after you hit it? I never knew what was the psychology behind hooking the leg. Apparently, it's a cardinal sin if you don't hook the leg. But I never understood it. Pop-up powerbomb. Pop-up powerbomb. Yeah, basically. Lash Key. I like Keith Lee versus Leo Rush and PWG. Yeah, that was a good match, too. Keith Lee's new theme ain't bad. Oh, wait, it's Bobby Lashley. It's Booby Lashley. It's Booby Lashley. Oh, shit. During Black History Month? Oh, shit. Damn. Look at my man just choke slam Keith Lee like he was nothing. Hurt lock to Matt Riddle. Damn, Matt Riddle getting put out again. During Black History Month, you hate to see it. Well, actually, you love to see it. Hooking the leg makes the opponent look strong. Not hooking the leg makes it look like a job. I guess. That's like an inner working wrestling thing, though. Like, that's nothing that's of my concern as a wrestling fan, of course. Damn, Bobby Lashley's mowing down Keith Lee like he's nothing. Lashley's barely struggling with Keith Lee right now. Like, y'all see this, right? He is not struggling with Keith Lee at all. Unbelievably so. He's a big dude, so. They've been pushing out Lashley. Like, Lashley should... Like, if y'all asking me who should face Drew at WrestleMania, why is it not Lashley? Oh, my God. Like, honestly and truly, if they want to do Lashley versus Keith Lee Elimination Chamber and Keith Lee beats him, I would honestly do Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. Like, I think there is definitely a case for Drew versus Bobby Lashley WrestleMania being believable. Like, when Bobby Lashley was built up to face Finn Balor, like 2 years ago WrestleMania, that feud honestly was kind of ass. This right here, I can buy into. This rendition of Bobby Lashley, I can buy into. They're really hooking up Bobby Lashley has being set up for a huge push. They're stacking the game up for him, but we'll see what happens. I heard Sonata is getting a title shot. Yeah, they'll put butts in seats. Exactly. Sonata will put butts in seats. But it is merely because of who he's facing, not because of him being in the actual match itself, by the way. It's because Lashley needs to drop his title first. I mean, technically, he doesn't need to. But, you know, most people are not going to believe that a U.S. champion won a WWE champion at the same time. So, for believability, he should. But he doesn't need to, honestly. Lashley looking like the Hulk right now. Basically, Lashley's a wrecking machine, man. I love it. Let me stop liking this before I end up watching Raw next week, too. Did I ever mention how much I missed the old US title design? I don't know what it is. I just am not a big fan of that title design. I like the old one a lot more. It's not that one's ugly or anything. It's just I like the old one. Drew versus Randy tonight. I think I'm going to turn the show off after that. Before that match comes on. Guys, what should we do when Drew versus Randy comes on? What should we do? Should we do a donation speed run? No, I'm just kidding. Who said Sonata, I'm going to sleep? Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you for going to sleep on Sonata. I do it as much as I can. Turn it off. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've never really liked any WWE US Championship designs, to be honest. That part. I think Cena really cemented the old US title as a great for me. I mean, stylistically, I just think it looks better. Cena aside, stylistically, I think it's a better looking belt. But, curious. What's Keith Lee's highest rated match on Cage Match? What is Keith Lee? It's probably a Dominant Dijakovic match. Which their first 2 matches were great, but then the series was overdone. What's the highest rated match? Keith Lee versus Tomohiro Ishii is his most highest rated match. Second is Keith Lee versus Matt Riddle from PWG. Keith Lee versus Matt Riddle versus Tracy Williams versus Volta. Whew. Keith Lee versus Mike Bailey. That sounds like it would be hellaciously great. And then Jeff Cobb, Keith Lee, Ricochet. No, I expected there to be a Keith Lee Dominant Dijakovic match at the top, but no. They're towards the bottom. Keith Lee fought Ishii? Yes, he fought him in Rev Pro. If Kenta beats Moxley at New Beginning USA, which we all expect, I hope the rematch happens on AEW to continue this Kenta and Omega stuff. I will save my thoughts for the Chill Spill podcast. Drew versus Randy, Miz cash in. If it happens, then I would scream. I thought he would do it at Survivor Series, but that would be his 10-year anniversary of him cashing in. You didn't get the dates mixed up. That would be the 10-year anniversary. He didn't do it. Bring back the European title and have R-Truth win it. Luke Towers. Definitely new name in the chat. Welcome, welcome. He's the 24/7 champion? I don't know why we need to bring that back. What do you think about the hair versus hair match? We'll talk about that on Chillful Podcast as well. Those US challenges were exciting. Did you like Cena versus Owens or Sammy versus Cena better? Cena versus Owens from Elimination Chamber was one of the best John Cena matches like of that year. Like Cena had a lot of bangers in 2015, like a lot of bangers. Cena versus Owens, both matches really. Cena versus Sammy, Cena versus Neville, Cena versus Cesaro, both times by the way. Cena versus Rollins, Cena versus Lesnar and Rollins. Like 2015 to 2016 was literally John Cena proving everybody that he can wrestle. That was literally John Cena's gimmick from 2015 to 2016 was, hey guys, I can wrestle, but keep on booing me. Fucking weirdos. That was his gimmick. And I loved it. Took it for granted, but I loved it now. I appreciate it more in my youth. In my older youth, I should say. Oh man, Lashley lifted this man up like he was a piece of meat. Like Booker T once said, he don't want no bread, he don't want no water, all he wants is meat. Cena versus Styles, Royal Rumble 2017 was a classic. I was never crazy about that match. I was never crazy about Cena Styles 2017. Now, I loved their SummerSlam 2016 match, but the 2017 match never did anything for me. I thought it was really good, but I think the 2016 match is better. Now, mind you, I haven't seen that match in years, so I might have to watch it back and see if I actually like it now. Speaking of that, I did a poll on the community page. Guys, go vote on it. What is the standing at right now? What is the standing at right now? I said, hey guys, I'm thinking about doing a new series where I do live reactions to videos, matches that I've never seen before. And 62 votes and over 90% of you said you'd watch it. So my question is, what kind of matches do you guys want me to watch? I had one canned like 2 months ago that I never uploaded. The Edge versus Randy Orton match from Backlash. I did a live reaction for that and I made a video, but I never uploaded that, so I might do that first. But like, what match should I watch? Cena versus Styles 2017 might be one I have to watch back. Cena versus Rollins, when his nose thing was insane, he still went with the match. Yes, that match was crazy. That was SummerSlam 2015, I think. Or was it? That was from Raw, I think. I saw Cena versus Neville live, still one of the best matches I've ever seen. John Cena was on his motherfucking shit in 2015. And I will not allow any more John Cena slander from here on out because of it. He deserves no more slander. What is John Cena's highest rated match? CM Punk probably. CM Punk probably guaranteed. Let me see. What? Did y'all hear that? I hope y'all don't hear that. I don't know who was playing that, but alright. Gotta close my window next time. Yep, the highest rated match is CM Punk versus John Cena from Money in the Bank 2011. Which, great match. Absolutely one of the greatest of all time. I haven't seen that match in a long ass time, though. Second is Daniel Bryan versus John Cena, which I can argue might be better than Cena versus Punk. Third is Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins. Fourth is CM Punk versus John Cena from Monday Night Raw in 2013, which I think I may have seen one time or never. And then fifth is John Cena versus JBL. Is that the parking lot brawl match? Oh, it was I Quit match. The really, really bloody I Quit match. His seventh match is Cena versus Cesaro. And then Cena versus Kevin Owens. Like, Cena was on top of his fucking game in 2015, bro. It's ridiculous. Here's Randy Orton.
That's what stands between
The Omega Okada for Epic. Sir, that is TBSI property. That is a big no-no. I might do that on Patreon, but on YouTube, no. Drew versus Seth, if you haven't watched it. Drew versus Seth from Money in the Bank 2020. I have seen that match. It was good. Did you watch Eddie versus Brock from No Way Out? Believe it or not, I have never seen Eddie versus Brock from No Way Out. I've never seen that match. That might be on my bucket list next. That may be my bucket list. Think your neighbor is banging out to something. Pac should beat Darby. You mean Joey Janela? Because Joey Janela is facing Darby next. I fell asleep during Cena versus Cesaro was too long of a match. Well, I don't remember how long the match went, but I remember it being a great match.
to the legend killer. But at Elimination Chamber, destiny will come calling once again, and I will be walking into WrestleMania. WWE Chamber.
You ever get sick of seeing the same match over and over again? I do. Oh shit, we getting set up for the tables match. Lana versus Nia Jax, y'all ready? Are y'all ready for what could possibly be the greatest match ever? It was like 40 minutes, took up a lot of the show. Cena versus Cesaro was not 40 minutes long. At least I don't remember being that long. John Cena versus Cesaro was not 40 minutes long, bro. I don't remember that match, but I definitely would have remembered it being that long. It was not 40 minutes. Didn't we just come from commercial break? What the fuck? You should watch TNA 2004-2007, ROH 2012, 2002-2012. I have seen TNA from... Well, I've seen TNA from 07 onwards, not from 04 to 07. In ROH from 2002 to 2012, that's a long ass time. Tyler, are you on live chat or top chat? I am on top chat right now. I kind of forgot about that. I am on top chat. Thanks for reminding me. I sometimes I'm automatically on top chat and I just never think to switch it. Get the tables. Absolutely. Get the tables. I don't remember the last time a WWE singles match has been over 30 minutes. Not on TV, at least. Any Dolph versus Seth match, as long as it's not the Iron Man match from Extreme Rules, when the proudest can at 10, 9, 8. I posted some NJPW stuff on live chat. Did you? Yeah, they probably blocked it out because you sent links. I'm scrolling up. I don't see any. I'm on live chat right now. I forgot about your NJPW strikes. Yeah, man. Don't forget. New Japan hates me. I only do live streams in New Japan because I want to give them a big fuck you. That's about it. Oh, because I like the shit too. No links. Oh, yeah, no links. I am the table if you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. And I do know what you mean. We got about a few more minutes left, because I'm assuming Randy and Drew is going to be like 10:30, 10:40. So we'll probably turn something else on after that. Maybe go up. Triple H and Steve Austin versus Chris Jericho and blank, 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 blank. Oh, I know what match you're talking about. I think I started to watch that match a few weeks ago and then I fell asleep because it was like super late at night. I've never watched the full-length match. Like, sometimes I go back and I watch matches for reference for Mat-Based Combat, because if you guys don't know, Mat-Based Combat, it's a series I do on my channel. I do those for Mat-Based Combat, like, just to have references, you know. Sometimes I like to watch some matches for reference, you know. I could get some inspiration for some spots in Mat-Based Combat, all that kind of stuff. And I was watching that match for inspiration for a tag team match. Yeah. Remember exactly. I was doing a tag team match, which is on Awakening in Osaka, which is like the second to next show, Mat-Based Combat. I was watching that match to kind of like, you know, look at pointers for like what makes like a great tag team match. Not that I don't know what makes a great tag team match, but you know, for reference. And I thought that the match that I did was great. You guys are gonna love that match if you guys are interested in watching it. Is Blump 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 the Crippler? Yes, the Crippler himself. God versus Vince McMahon was a great match. Yes, Kota Ibushi made his WWE debut over a decade before we even knew he made his debut. Insane to think about that. Really insane to think about it. Someone is blowing my phone up right now. Or Triple H, Steve Austin. Might have been under 40 or 30 minutes. Don't remember, but it was a long match. Yeah, it probably was a long match, but I'm trying to tell you, bro. It was definitely not 40 minutes. It was definitely not that long. Definitely not that long. But what is up next is the question. I have not bought any WWE merch in God knows how long. I haven't bought wrestling merch in a long time in general. Like, I need some new wrestling merch. That's what I need in my life. Pro Wrestling Tees running any coupon sales that I don't know about? What's going on with Pro Wrestling Tees right now? What kind of sales are y'all running? What is this? 20% off I'm seeing? I think I see something for 20% off. 20% off? No, I don't see anything for 20% off. No, that's kind of corny. Never mind then. Oh, there's a $24.99 AEW hoodie on here. That's not bad. Oh, the Brody Lee Exalted One shirt. Exalted in Heaven. I still need to buy that shirt. But here comes Lana. How about Maki Itoh versus Miyu Yamashita from January 3rd? I actually did see that match a week ago. That was a great match. That was a great match. I was watching it for my top 10 matches of February list that I'm still working on. That was a great match. I have seen that already. So I can't watch it back and do a live reaction because I already seen it. Look at all the times Nia Jax has put Lana through a table. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9 straight weeks in a row? God damn. If COVID is completely cleared, do you plan on going to another Wrestle Kingdom in a couple of years? Just curious, vlogs were some of your best content. Absolutely. I want to go back out to Japan sometime in the near future. My plan, well, I don't know if that's still going to be the same by the end of the year because of COVID right now. My plan was to likely go to Wrestle Kingdom next year. But with fucking COVID and everything, I don't fucking know if that shit's going to happen. Nia Jax is just throwing this girl. I fear for Lana. I ain't going to lie, because you got one girl who's not good and another girl who's also not good. Maybe even worse, in the ring with each other. And one of them botches everything. And one of them just fucking hurts people. Take your guess of who wants, which one's who. Powerbomb. Powerbomb again. Nia Jax is hot. Lana is... I'm going to Wrestle Kingdom in 2024. Hey, man, that's what's up. Get your ass out to Japan. Because Japan is just an amazing place. Andrade versus Ray in late 2018, 2019 early matches were good on SmackDown. I did see some of their matches on SmackDown. I did see some of their matches. Oh no, Nia's gonna do the lock. Gonna do the Brock lock. Brock lock. God damn, she's swinging her around too. Tap, Lana, tap. Tap, Lana, tap. She's gonna swing her into the turnbuckle. Damn. I thought you were buying the Hana shirt. I was gonna buy the Hana shirt, but then I just ended up not buying it. Plus, I have like 2 signed signatures from hers. I don't really need too much Hana merchandise. I mean, you can never have more. You can never have enough merchandise, but I didn't feel like I really needed it. It's crazy to think back to when Lana was a believable manager in 2015, turned into a terrible wrestler. Not too hard to believe. Not too hard to believe. Naomi got the peach. Yes, she does have the peach. And I got the soda. And Ray versus Brock from 2019. I did see that match. I live streamed that Survivor Series. That was a really... That was a... There goes my ring light. That was a good match. Okay, and I need to... Oh, my ring light fell. Shit. Now the lighting's off. Hold on, y'all. Let me go pick up my ring light. It just fell down here. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta grasp it real quick. Shit. Alright, we're good. Does the language barrier make Wrestle Kingdom trip hard? No. I'd imagine most of them know basic English. You gotta remember something. They were literally preparing for the Olympics that same year. So a lot of them knew a little bit of English. Like, enough English. The Freedom Gundam Zaya! Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the follow. But, was it hard? It wasn't easy, but I wouldn't say it was hard. A lot more of them knew English than I thought they would. And they were very, very helpful. Lana's trying to take Nia Jax off the rope. Headbutt. Nia's about to do a tope atomico. Do it! Do a tope! Do a tope! Boo. Going for a leg drop. She's gonna go for a leg drop on the apron. Naomi, help her out. Oh, she's going for a leg drop. Damn. Bro, it's literally a no disqualification match. Naomi is right there. Just help Lana. Oh, my butt. Momo Jojo. Oh, shit. Lana got it. Lana just pushed Nia Jax through a table that I literally did not see. Bro. That was so straightforward, I can't even hate on that finish. That was literally the most straightforward finish I've ever seen. No big setup or nothing. Just straight up pushed her through the table. That was literally the most straightforward finish I've ever seen. I can't even hate on that finish. And Lana wins. Good for Lana. Good for her. Good for her. Oh, there goes shit. Damn. Now he just kicks her right in the face. Oh shit, disaster kick from Naomi. Tyler, what type of girls do you like? I don't know if I really have a type, man. I go for, like, I don't discriminate, brother. I don't discriminate, so I don't know if I really have a type. I think it's whoever I don't vibe with is casted out. If we vibe, boom. Let's go. Where the fuck did that table come from? Yeah, exactly. I don't know either. Naomi helping Lana. Yes. I mean, she really didn't help Lana. Lana did that all by herself. I could do better all by myself. Y'all, what match should we watch when Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre comes on? What match should we watch? Should be a short one. Shouldn't be a long one. Or we might end the stream. Could end the stream, really. I don't know. I like Pogs, a fat... Aye, Malcolm. Malcolm turned into the rated R superstar before my very eyes. Jesus Christ. I mean, not gonna lie. I don't disagree with you at all, but still. What's your top 5 underrated wrestlers? I think most wrestlers who are underrated aren't really underrated, but... It's like, whenever I think of underrated wrestlers, they're always wrestlers that I like, personally. So, I really don't feel like my list is gonna be valid. Tyler wants a Nia Jax, I can tell. Not really. Not really. He clearly wants an Asuka. I would love an Asuka. I would love an Asuka. Maybe not the same age as Asuka, but I would love an Asuka. I mean, Asuka's beautiful at her age now, but I would definitely not want to go for somebody who's that close to 40 years old. Nia Jax is one voluptuous woman. Yeah, she is. Not my type, though. Not my type. The voice will get on my nerves. Then personality-wise, I don't know. She might be too much for me. The AEW women's division looks good compared to Raw's women's division. I think people will argue you on that one, bro. I don't know about that. What's wrong with Cougars, Tyler? Nothing, but not my type. I like them. I like them closer to my age. I like them closer to my age. I wouldn't say no, but like, I'm not actively pursuing anybody who's in that like 39, 40 and above range. Like, please watch Keith Lee versus Leo Rush from PWG. Is that match long? I feel like the match is long. Leo Rush. Nipple twist. A cougar can change your life. Just look at me. You better get out of here, Malcolm. Tyler gonna have to compete with Taichi and Ibushi for Jay White. I already said this on a previous live stream before, man. You know this. I will not interfere in Jay White's relationship with Taichi. Like, I will let them have their love for each other. Obviously, also, Jay White. Jay White's a fucking... I ain't gonna lie. Jay White's kind of a hoe. Like, this dude went from fucking Okada to Naito and then to Ibushi. And when Okada and when Naito and Ibushi were feuded, this man was getting fucking... He was getting enticed by the fact that two men were fighting over him. So Jay White's kind of a hoe, not gonna lie. Nobody clipped that, by the way. I don't want him to see that. Your voice sounds deeper. You got a sore throat or something? No, my voice is just very relaxed right now. Like, my voice naturally sounds deeper. It's just when I get excited, I sound a lot more like this. Like, this is how I normally sound when I'm talking to you guys. But if I relax my voice, then this is how I sound. So, that's about it. Speaking of relaxed voice, I have no water right now. Like, I don't know how my throat isn't that, like, killing me right now. Felice Johnson going out here to prison. I came looking for booty. Tyler is an Anna J simp. I would beg to differ, but Anna J is a... Anna J, she's... You know, I could do Anna J or take on either one. Or both. Both. Let me stop. What are we watching right now? What the hell? When did we get to Naomi versus Shayna Baszler? When did this happen? When did we get Naomi versus Shayna Baszler? I mean, this is gonna be a good match, but this is kind of out of nowhere. Anna J, I feel some type of way. Anna J make me feel some type of way. Tyler is a John Silver simp. John Silver's kind of, yeah. He's a little scruffy for me. I'll tell you what. Dude has meaty thighs, and thick thighs save lives. I'll give him that much. I'll give him that much credit. I'm a Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair simp, Tyler. It's okay. It's okay to simp for those women. Black is beautiful. Don't forget about that. You got Naomi in the ring right now. She's the epitome of it. Well, referee, you getting all close up in there, man. Calm down. I wish we would have got a bit of a, you know, heads up this match was going to happen and not just thrown into it. Because I ain't going to lie, if I didn't tune back in, I would have missed this match. Drew versus Randy is still advertised for tonight on Raw. And I am still planning to not fucking watch that match. I'm a Bianca Belair and Zelina Vega simp. Zelina Vega, Zelina Vega's slamming. I'll give you that one. I'm still trying to figure out if the Charlotte Reggie era, the Wedgie era, really. She did it every week to Sasha for so long. Yes, that was definitely planned. They definitely talked about behind stage. You hear Jim Cornette being racist about Jade Cargill. I don't listen to Jim Cornette, so if he was, I'm not surprised. I literally have not heard a single Jim Cornette podcast ever. I've heard tidbits from his podcast, but I never listened to any of his podcasts. Like I'm not interested in Jim Cornette's opinions. I don't care for them. Okay, let's not sound like Alexa Bliss stalker. Let's change that subject. Oh, nice counter, but she makes it to the rope. Dakota Kai, yeah. Well, Tokyo Rockstar, you've been consistent. You've been simping for Dakota Kai for like 2 years, man. I remember seeing you in my chat in 2019 talking about Dakota Kai, because that was back when she was just turning heel. Shannon going after Lana now. Yes, Naomi wins. Oh, I'm not there yet. Well, now I know she wins. That's good. Wait, roll up! 1, 2. A roll up finish, really? I used to have a crush on Kelly, AJ Lee, and CM Punk come around. You had a crush on CM Punk too? I mean, I guess he's not conventionally attractive, but hey, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? As for Kelly, I think we all did, man. AJ Lee, I think we all did too. Bring it to the flow. I think every nerd out there probably at one point had a crush on AJ Lee. Cornette and Russo are literally the two worst opinions in wrestling. Vince Russo has a podcast, so yeah, he does. I don't listen to his podcast either. Doesn't that girl on Cinema person like Jim Cornette? I've heard her mention him a couple times, calling him Daddy Cornette. Yeah, bro, she's a smart. We've been through this already. She loves Jim Cornette. I mean, to each their own. You can love Jim Cornette. You can like Jim Cornette. You can be a fan of Jim Cornette. I don't discriminate. I personally just don't fucking care for his opinion. That's all. If she likes him, good on her. We could definitely tell that's where she gets a lot of her opinion from. I meant CM Punk married AJ Lee. Yeah, he did. Are we detailing the last? Oh, we're looking at some previous Elimination Chamber matches. Girl on Cinema is an anti. She hasn't proclaimed herself one yet, but she practically is. She practically is one. She just hasn't said it out loud, like many anti-smarks do. Because they will let you hear it. They will let you know. Oh yeah, I fucking hate smarks and da 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 da. And but no, I find them really, really weird. Like, you are literally obsessed about the thought of burying a portion of the community you're a part of because they don't agree with the same opinions of you. Yeah, you are so fucking big and tough, huh? This is a nice hype video for nowadays, but they can do better. 1 week from Sunday. That's 2 weeks from now. Damn. Oh, well. Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre is up next. That's enough Raw for me. Girl on Cinema is probably a secret Tyler fangirl. Yeah, she just don't want to admit it. She just keeps on ignoring my DMs, but you know, at some point. I can accuse someone just trying to annoy people, but going out of your way to praise a racist is weird. Bunch of weirdos online. Yeah, you got that right. Well, Waylay Long in the chat recommended Keith Lee versus Leo Rush to me. I've never actually seen this match, and it's 18 minutes long, so why the hell not? So, if you guys in the chat want to check out this match with me, I shall drop a link. Hold on. Leo Rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. Where'd the link go? Oh, of course, it logged me out. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Everybody, if you guys want to check out this match with me, go to that link. I'll give everybody 1 minute. You know what? Take me a bathroom break real quick. Give everybody 1 minute to get to that link. Don't press play yet. We'll press play when I get right back. Alright, BRB, don't go anywhere. One, two. Oh, Piper breaks out.
Get off in time. Just in time.
Y por poquito.
I don't know what that means, but god damn it, I bet it was something good. Oh lord, Piper's going for the Braveheart? Oh Jesus, Trinity's gonna be done.
Oh, it could be
it's over for Trinity here.
That'd be 5 finishing moves.
Wait, what? She's turning around!
Outside?
Braveheart!
Oh my god, why? Why would you do that?
What?
Why would you do wait?
Oh damn! This is awesome.
Hammer arm. That beautiful
This
hammer
is
arm.
awesome.
Oh my god, guys, this is amazing. This is a spectacle.
She's going for
Oh no.
the Holy Trinity crossface.
The Holy Trinity? Is she gonna go for the Holy Trinity?
Wait! Oh, that's Hiromi!
What the hell?
Oh.
No.
She's not down and out yet.
Wait a minute. Where did Hiromi come from?
I mean, she was down for a while, but now she's back in action. Damn.
Oh.
Wait. Oh.
Both women are.
Oh no.
What? Oh no
What is
way.
Oh no.
Oh my god! She has both women on her shoulders.
What's she gonna do?
Double F5!
Look,
Holy shit!
wait.
Holy shit!
Wait.
Holy shit.
Guys, I need to hit the gym.
It's over for both of them.
Holy shit.
Holy
Guys, I need to
shit.
hit the gym.
Go for
Franklin,
bed.
let's
It's
She hits
over.
Piper.
One,
One.
two. Oh, Piper kicks out.
Not just
Go on. Pitch Trinity. It's
Trinity.
over.
break out.
5 moves.
One more.
Cover Trinity.
One,
One.
two.
Yeah.
Ah! They're starting it out.
Oh!
This is awesome.
Nobody wants to
This
give up.
is awesome.
How? For the love of God,
Can
how
we
that-
talk about everything that Trinity Shadows has survived in this match?
Exactly.
is a gladiator. Dude, I bet you right now, backstage, her father is looking at her and be
elbow.
like, damn.
That's not good.
Hold on, rolling. PK. She's down.
Move.
She's going for it. Oh, wait. Nope. Stopped her.
Stop her from
She
getting
hit
out of
her
the ring.
elbow on the way down.
Wait, what is this?
She went to go for that fighter's
Exploder.
elbow there, but
Exploder belly to belly.
Woo!
Exploder
Leap
belly
back
to
up to her
belly.
feet, and the crowd. Listen, commentary's going wild too. Just as wild as
Yeah.
this crowd is going.
Yeah, like this is, I mean, yeah, because we had that bitter taste in the 8-man tag, but this match got that bitter taste. It threw it out the window and said, fuck you, taste.
Top rope again. Jesus Christ. How many top rope what you gonna do?
Oh no.
Oh, Lord. Go for a superplex. Wait a minute. No! Power! Oh, shit! Holy shit, both women are down. And Hiromi's taunting. Rightfully so. Wait, no! No!
Oh my God, Shuri.
No! No! One, two! Oh, she kicks out!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
fight
No!
forever.
No! No! Not again!
Again.
Not again!
One.
Two! Oh, she kicks out!
Oh my God.
Oh, dude.
Fight forever.
Fight
Fight
forever!
Forever.
Jesus! Alright guys, sorry for the double delay. I literally forgot to grab a glass of water and your boy's throat was starting to parch up a little bit. So I wanted to make sure I was stacked before we watch this clip. So hopefully you guys went to the link already, because we are about to start it off and she be like, it's me, Tyler. It was me all along, whoever you were talking about. 1999 to 2010. What are the best Raw years? The best Raw years? 2008, 2015, 1999, literally 1997 to like 2002. Yeah, 1997, 2002, 2008, and 2015. Or, yeah, 2015 maybe. But yeah, I hope you guys made it to the link, because we're about to press it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See how good this match is. I remember when Jim Cornette blocked Brian Zane, his friend at the time, on Twitter because he enjoyed comedy wrestling on occasion. Alright. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to add me on Twitter. She won't add me on Twitter, though. Everybody's going to have to go on Twitter and @ Girl in Cinema to be like... I don't know, reply to his DMs or something. I don't know. Well, don't do that. Don't do that. We'll be like, ship girl on Tyler. No, don't say that. God, don't say that. Yo, y'all better not say that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so funny, but don't say that. Jesus Christ. Nobody clipped that either. I'm horrible. I'm terrible. Toxic Tyler came out for like literally 1 second. Do you think we'll get a Tana versus Shingo rematch or after Castle Attack, or will they just jump straight into Khan versus Tana? I think they're gonna jump straight into Khan versus Tana, because Tana beat Shingo, so Shingo is due for a rematch, but they wouldn't have Khan attack Tana after the match if they weren't going to do it at Castle Attack. So I think that's probably where we're heading. And once that match happens, you're probably going to see Khan beat Tana. We'll probably end up seeing Tana versus Shingo again in the G1. Probably G1 Climax bound. Drew versus Randy, let's go. Oh, I ain't watching that, buddy. I'm watching Leo Rush versus Keith Lee. This is recommended by Waylay Long in the chat, so let's hope it's a good one. They're practicing their Vince McMahon strut. It's funny because they both were signed to WWE. Ha ha ha. Boo. Boo. He's doing it because Leo's short. He's doing a little hand thing. Come on, Leo. Just do a big little run and jump and then grab him by the hand. Oh! Keith Lee caught him like a child. He's holding him up like a child. Oh, it's one of these matches. It's one of these matches. And I never felt this way before. I don't even care for Khan other than he looks amazing. Toxic Tyler has nothing on Malicious Malcolm. Dude. Toxic Tyler versus Malicious Malcolm in a death match is going to be crazy, but you got to pay me. You got to pay me, man. I don't do it for free. Oh. You want to do the handshake? Oh, wait! Keith Lee catches him. This is so much more entertaining than Drew versus Randy on Raw. I'm not even watching it, but I can tell you it's more entertaining. God damn, just threw him in the air. Come on, Leo. Punch him right in the shit, Leo. Stop playing these games. Woo! There we go. That slap will do it. A slap will do it. We're both getting paid. We already got a few sponsors. No, I want to get paid up front, buddy. I don't want to get paid after the show. After my shit gets busted. I want to get paid beforehand. I want that security check. I want a security check. Oh, catches the foot. This is definitely a slow-paced match. But a good kind of slow-paced match. Oh, Leo lands on his feet. Damn. Dad waits himself, Jesus Christ. Oh! Jesus. See, like, matches like these, I can't watch all the time. But every once in a while, I do enjoy matches like this. Just comedy matches. Just matches for the sake to get a laugh out of people. Follow him? Nope. Come on, Leo. I'm actually cheering for Leo here. Yeah, there we go. Kidney shot. Give him another kidney shot. Give him another kidney shot. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Give him another kidney shot. Miss. Whoa. Deep over. Kick to the gut. Woo! Alright, Leo. Alright, Leo. I forget just how freakishly athletic Leo is sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's agree to it, bro. We already got Ella J and Indigo Deadtree to agree to a strip match. Not gonna lie, I don't know who either of those people are. I have heard of the Indigo girl, Indigo. I don't know who the other girl is. So, I mean, they strip. Are they going on before us? Are they gonna warm up the crowd for our match? Get the crowd all hot and heavy? Oh, pounce! What will be a creepier match? Kamala versus Papa Shango or The Fiend versus the Boogeyman? Well, Kamala Harris versus Papa Shango does sound creepy, but The Fiend versus the Boogeyman would have great theatrics, so I'll go with The Fiend and the Boogeyman. They're going out before us. Alright. As they should. As they should. Nobody will going after me. We're going to be in the main event, as we should. As I should. Let me phrase it that way, as I should. Leo's still trying to take this man down. I don't think Keith Lee's actually fallen yet. Well, no, Keith Lee has fought to the mat already. Oh, whoop! Now he's outside the ring. Going for a dive. Woo! Okay, there we go. Now he's outside of the ring. Kamala Harris. I mean, you did say Kamala. Oh, suicide dive. Damn. I mean, he did say Kamala. I mean, can you blame me? It's Kamala Harris. I mean, it happens, man. It happens. I don't even know why I'm asking this, but do you follow UFC or any other sports outside of wrestling? I don't follow UFC. Outside of wrestling? Not really, honestly. I briefly sometimes follow football, but like not much. I watch the Olympics like twice a year, like once every 2 years, but like I don't know, not really much else interests me outside of. I mean, I have other interests outside of wrestling, but like not many of the sports interest me outside of wrestling, really. And wrestling is not a sport, so. I mean, I watch some competitive shit, but it's not really sports. I used to watch football a lot when I was younger, but as I grew up, I just kind of distanced myself away from it. Woo! Just throwing Leo Rush like he's nothing. It's NBA or NFL for me. Hey, listen, as an American should. Isn't baseball America's sport? Like, I don't know. I don't really see too many baseball fans nowadays. I know they're out there, but I don't really see a lot of baseball fans. I watch anime too. Well, anime isn't a sport. If we're talking about interest in general, then yeah, anime gets lumped in there, but anime isn't a sport, brother. Anime, gaming, Marvel. Marvel's in its own category. It's not TV, it's just Marvel. Oh, Leo Rush. Let's check out the Keith Lee some more. Wait. Leo has Keith Lee on the shoulders. Oh, DVD. He got him up. Frog splash! Frog splash! Pet him! Pet him! One! Damn. Only one, really? Jesus Christ. Keith Lee. Damn, who's gonna win this one? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Leo. You're so close, even though you only got a 1 kill. He was pretty close. It's UFC, NFL, or in the Prem. Oh, the preliminaries? Whatever sport that is. A preliminary for. I legitimately have never seen this match, so I don't know who wins, but... Oh, wait! He grabbed him by the titties! Not the titties! See, if he was wearing a shirt, this may never happen. So, I don't know. Maybe the shirt's a good thing. Woo! He whipped him so hard, he went outside the ring. God damn. Keith, he's like, check my nipples, please. Oh, Premier League Soccer. Oh, FIFA? Or would I get raked over the cool for calling it FIFA? Do soccer fans get mad when you call real soccer FIFA? Like, is that a thing? I don't really know because I don't watch soccer. My friends used to play soccer growing up. I don't know if they play soccer anymore, but when they played soccer, I call it FIFA. Like, look, he's going to his FIFA practice. What does FIFA even stand for? What does FIFA even stand for? Like, there's no soccer in FIFA at all. Wait, going for another pounce? Body splash. Oh no, going for the double hand chop. Oh boy, it's gonna hurt. He had to stand back some for it. Oh, he had to stand him up for it. It's about to hurt. He about to do the... Ooh! He should have did the Riddle Con scream. The... Ooh! And then just do the chop. That'd have been crazy, but... That's not how the Riddle Con screams, but it's somewhat close. Two more? Oh boy. Times 2. Oh, there we go, Leo. Got the boot up. Come on, Leo. Come on, Leo. Keep going. There we go. Slide through the rope. Oh, under the rope. Through the legs. Over the top. Cutter? No. Send them back. Damn, missing. There we go, Leo. There we go, Leo. He did the fast Jay White combination there. Brock Lesnar on Raw? Just kidding. Yeah, nah, man. I didn't. Nah. Brock Lesnar is not on Raw. Miz is cashing in. Yes, get your moment. Miz isn't cashing in, is he? Miz isn't cashing in. Is the Miz cashing in? Probably not. Why would I know? I actually turned the show off. Is the Miz cashing in, guys? Can you confirm nor deny? If he cashes in, I'm calling the police. I'm gonna say that he isn't. Oh! Wait up! Oh, it's a Gary! 1, 2. Yeah, it's been a weirdly paced match. Like, it's fun. It's a fun match, but like it has its moments where it's really good, and then there's its moments where it's like, all right, why is nothing happening right now? I want him to, but sadly that might not happen. He's not cashing in. He's not cashing in, bro. He's not cashing in. Leo's getting him up to his feet? That's dumb. He's much more powerful than you on his feet. Why would you get him up to his feet? Yeah, dummy. Dummy. Any moment, Sheamus will disqualify him. DQ, are you kidding me? Raw sucks. Yeah, this is why I turned off the show. This is exactly why I turned off the show. I would have been bored out by watching this show. Anyway, I'm fucking yawning. I'm yawning just talking about Monday Night Raw. Literally, the thought of Monday Night Raw is making me yawn, guys. Called it. What, is he cashing in? 1-5 main event. The January 5th main event? Wait, go to the top. Keith Lee's going to the top. Moonsault. Moonsault. Oh, Leo gets out of the way. He just kind of knows. So, oh my God, that elbow! Jesus Christ! This is definitely a PWG match because it is oddly paced. Terrible match on Raw. Oh, I believe you. I wholly believe you. Which is why I'm not watching it. Going for a lariat. Oh boy, it's gonna suck. This lady about to suck. This lady's about to suck. Woo! Spanish Fly 1, 2. How is that not 3? How was that not 3? That should have been 3.
I just don't know how, short of a knockout, Leo Rush is going to be able to put enough force on the shoulders to keep Lee down. Doesn't have the weight. Yeah, I mean, even he got like a schoolboy or something. Keith Lee's legs are so big. I mean, Keith Lee's each leg is probably at least half of Leo Rush's body easily.
Peace out, Joe. Have a great stream. We're about to be heading out of here very soon, man. But thank you for tuning in, Black Circle. You too, man. Thank you for coming through for the last few Raw streams, man. I appreciate you very much. We'll see you on Wednesday for Dynamite. And Sunday for Vengeance. Leah's going to the top. And Keith Lee is standing there waiting for him to go to the top, basically. Keith Lee's literally just staring at him. See you. Good night, Tyler. You have a good night too, NJPW Fan 10. See you tomorrow for the Chill Pill Podcast. This match is awesome. The match is good. I think it's oddly paced. Good streams, but just bad Raw. So your part. But yeah, have a good night. You guys have a good night. I'll be hanging out here very soon. Peace out. See you for Dynamite. Yep, see you for Dynamite, man. Frog Splash to Leo Rush. 1. Leo Rush kicked out of 1. Really? This big ass dude just body splashed me, kicked out of 1. But then again, Leo Rush no-sold a powerbomb through a table, so I shouldn't be. Oh, he's doing a Hulk Hogan spot? Jesus. But yeah, have a good night, Mason. Yeah, this match is dumb. He's doing Batista too. Pop a powerbomb. Spear bomb. One, 2, 3. Keith Lee gets it. So, that was an interesting match. I mean, it was fun in the beginning, but it was an oddly paced match. Like, it was fun throughout, but like it had its moments where like it was good, it was funny, and then like it was like what's happening right now. It's kind of like it seems like there's not much happening, but there is stuff happening. It was a very oddly paced match. I would give it 6.5. 6.5, and I know selling didn't do much for me either. But yeah, that was our main event of the night, was Leo Rush versus Keith Lee. If you guys have any suggestions for what match I should watch as part of my new series, comment down below, let your boy know. I'm gonna head up out of here very soon. FKAKSC says he found out today that the Gay World Anal Championship is a thing. I bet it is a thing. I bet it is a thing. Sounds like something that Effie's Big Gay Brunch should probably hold a championship match for. But y'all, I'm about to head up out of here. Thank you all for coming through to the stream as you guys always do. This is our final Raw stream. Maybe not ever, but definitely for a while. Last 4 Mondays I've been off, so I've had the chance to actually, watch Raw. And you guys have really came through for the streams, and I enjoy talking to you guys much as you guys enjoy my reaction. So big thank you all for helping me get through these last 4 weeks of Monday Night Raws. We'll be resuming back to Dynamites in the coming weeks, and then more live streams coming soon, as well as NJPW content, AEW content, and whatever I get my hands on. So, Ibushi's first title change, not DDT Wrestling in 2005. Don't tell me about it. But, that being said, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all later. Peace out, guys.